Swapping it over, and I will bring us in. Hey, cool. Okay, stream is on. I'm gonna fix the commentator label this time, not leaving it on. But what's good, everyone? Joined today by Rump. Might be replaced by someone else at some point. We shall see.
So yeah, what's up, guys?
Yeah, and we are here for Melt Your Blood 3. I am so prepared. I totally have the Melt Your Blood 3 image on the stream right now. Yup, very on top of things. But anyways, third edition of the Ascension Bracket series, watching players try to break into this top level of play. Got a pretty competitive bracket. I totally miss that this is overlapping with Evo today, but thankfully, we just got to watch the end of City of the Wolves Grand Finals in time for this to start. We've got roughly 20 people, pretty stacked bracket, all things considered. Got both of the winners thus far in this one. Fruppy having won Melt Your Blood 1, and Melissa Mentet having won Melt Your Blood 2, with a lot of really tight competition in here. Thorn was close in that top 8 last time. Wiseblood and Ginger have also had their shots. Grace, all three of these players also having made a lot of midweek top 8s. Gonna be a pretty stacked bracket overall.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like looking over it, it's like just in the round 2 alone, it's like I think reasonably any of these people could take it. I think it's really competitive with how the skill bracket's kind of laid out here, which is dope. But yeah, definitely when you're looking at the two, it's like Fupi and Melissa definitely the ones to be looking out for. But for this round 1 match, we got Orochi and Ishuan. I know Ishuan was at Beach episode a couple weekends back. Which cool to see offline, and I think they're on that MBAACC.
I think so, yeah. Has also been playing at some Toledo locals, so been getting some experience offline in a good amount thus far. It's always cool to see when someone is getting that practice in offline, then continues that grind to online events. There's so many small pockets of the community where people will play at their locals or with some people around them, like maybe a friend or two that they know. Getting to rep what they've got on the Netplay stage, where you honestly see a greater breadth of characters. It's really, there's definitely a notable difference between players who have a lot of the Netplay grind experience and just the diversity of characters, matchups, play styles they're ready for. In a game like this too, where really being able to play specific opponent habits or adapt to a lot of different player habits matters so much.
Yeah, for sure. It's a matter of experience, and not quite everyone has like equitable amounts. So getting in and like just doing stuff like this, or going to your locals, is just like I think the best like immersion therapy for dealing with it. And talking about just going out and doing it, I'd say one of the most consistent bracketeers out there, Orochi. I think been just hustling every single one. So. And there's no shortage of strong Siwaras making good examples right now. If you're looking at Skelly taking episode and Tiff doing really well recently. Yeah, Algari at Evo even. So.
Yeah, Alagari. Shoutouts Alagari getting second
Yeah.
at Evo this weekend. I think the longest active Siwara rep at this point has been playing the game for so long.
And that's so goddamn funny because I was watching an old West Coast, I think it was an 8v8 Waseda style that they ran back in 2020, and Alagari was on Team New Bloods, which is so funny to me.
No, for real.
Like, it was like OGs versus New Bloods, and Alagari was on the new team, and I was like, God.
Oh my gosh, I saw that one, and when I saw just the thumbnail having names, I'm like, no way we got this guy on New Blood. This game has been through some things, but these players have not. We'll see what they can bring from the experience they do have.
Definitely. I was gonna say, and nice landing 5A. Yeah, that regen could be a little tricky. I think one of the things that people aren't quite ready for with Vaki, I think her sheer movement speed could be quite unwieldy when paired with just like how much she explodes. I think she actually has to play like quite honest. Oh, I think we got no game audio.
Oh shoot. Okay, yeah, let me turn that back on. Thank you. Yeah, Vaki also, a lot of her conversions are a lot harder than some people realize. Like that conversion that Yushuan dropped in the corner a little bit ago. Kind of a tough pickup off that pit.
It's good to see people trying to opt to go for those more, even if they're not like too terribly comfortable, because just like being ready to put in the reps in bracket is like how you're actually going to be able to hit it when it matters. But speaking of, we're actually looking a bit more comfortable with these EX enders mid-screen.
Yeah, it's great to see, especially because I think the last couple times we saw Orochi on stream here did not have the conversions as solid. It definitely looks like he's got it now. Nice air dash into that throw. Oh, and the DP beat. This will kill. One Orochi boy.
Yeah.
Shout out to Orochi boy too. This kid has been entering like every bracket pretty much since he started. I think almost every event that I've run since he started playing the game, I've seen him in. I was just going 0-2 for a while, but has recently been picking it up a lot, and the experience just shows the resilience to just keep entering and playing. It's cool to watch that play out over time.
That one's really tricky. The EX1BG has like no ending recovery once she's actually landing. You have to get there pretty fast. But
yeah, even if you bait it point blank, it's only -9.
Yeah, but convincing round. I think one of the things when you're like a newer player kind of playing it, like, I know people would argue that Faki's not fundamental, but you know she's just like a human. When coming in on a character like Wara who's just got a nice conversion of drill, you have to be ready to know how to like navigate and deal with these like larger size space controlling buttons and options.
No, definitely. And like big buttons in this game, especially because ground normals are air blockable in this game, or are air unblockable in this game, it can be really hard to get used to fighting these. And just as I say it, the 2C is going to close that out for Orochi boy. 2-0.
Yeah. Definitely showing comfort in both bracket and just in that type of matchup.
And it can be so easy to just like want to move around the screen in a game that gives you such crisp movement, ability to move so fast, especially as a character like Vaki. And yeah, Orochi boy just representing, I know you're far enough that if I press this 2C, it's gonna clip you pulling up.
Yeah, just for like sure. Yeah. Yeah, I think you bring up a really good point because I think it's... What's up, Rock? It's really easy to just like take how much you can move in Melty as a sign that you should constantly be using all those options. But I think like once you get a bit further, you start to like chill out a bit. You realize that like holding on to what you got is really what makes the difference at higher level.
Definitely making sure that your movement is not so predictable so you can still catch people off guard. Speaking of shifty movement, we're about to get two players who have really been on the come up in the past year. Snake and Fahani. Fahani on the Nani character known for being pretty shifty.
Yeah, he definitely makes it look the part too. I really has like a good grasp and understanding of how to use the kind of like more specific tools that Nania has to just make stuff look really convincing.
Did I just miss a Vaki set?
Yeah,
you did miss a Vaki set.
Orochi boy, Siwara F Vaki.
Weird. When I heard you the discussion, I was like, this has got to be F Vaki.
No, she blew up. Yeah. Yeah. We're getting right into it. Random select too, so brave. So brave.
Love it. I'm a big fan of random stage select.
Oh, absolutely. This game just has too many good stages to sit on one, but...
Also, always a big fan of not going to chat.
Yep.
Absolutely. Oh, pulling out a little poop Dory right there. Shades of jog, but funny ready to block. I also really like that Snake's ready to just represent like that OTG ender right there on the drops. I think that's like a great thing to have on F Coma because like you're probably gonna drop every once in a while. Yeah. Oh, slot this Coma wake up.
Oop.
I think he's a good knockdown for Fahani here.
How ready is he to deal with these slower Coma wake ups? But yeah, doing a little adjustment there. IH route? Nah. Oh, nice!
Almost.
Oh, so close.
At least we got the IH. That's the important part.
Yeah, definitely. The health recovery there is a pretty big deal. And ready to stun it. Yeah. Scrambled City, but Snake fights the end there.
Nice anti-air. Coma's definitely got more than just that 2B.
Yeah, definitely rough on Coma because like the really bad... Oh, nice trade! A lot of the big drop points for him, I feel, are ones where you're not going to get like any return in any damage if you're dropping as F.
Oh, nice.
Oh, ready for the cross cut. Snake definitely aware of the spacings where Nania can't pose a threat with lows anymore, just ready to block the high. And yeah,
Oh my gosh, I thought I reset the score. I guess I did not.
pretty convincing game for Snake, honestly. Like, in spite of like just like every F coma-ism, which is like constant just drops because like awkwardness. I know Jog specifically mentions not like fighting Nania for a lot of reasons. Specifically, the combos just like tend to just randomly drop for whatever reason because Nania's weird.
Yeah, it's always kind of awkward too when like it's a character like Nani who seems so normal and then just all of a sudden your combos are dropping.
Yeah, he's just like the most normal looking dude in the game, and randomly it's your shit's just not working.
I like how Funny's like use of JC near the corner. They did it like once there and a couple times earlier. It's almost like Wara JB, how they're using it to like keep Snake in.
Yeah, definitely using it to box a lot more. One thing I'd like to see from Snake, honestly, is they're opting for a lot of these held shields. I think they could definitely stand to just do like a lot more like with 5A or 2B, you know, just send it. Oh, now, you know what? I'll eat my words on that one. Fair enough.
Oh.
Almost. Bit of an awkward spacing to convert there, huh? Right down to the wire. Oh! Yeah, I think that sort of creativity is where Funny really gets quite strong. Kind of thing you need to avoid just getting, like, dealt with at every angle, since Nania can be pretty straightforward otherwise.
Yeah. Snakes. Unfortunate.
Definitely not scared to rep this DPEX slashes, I think. Insanely strong.
You definitely shouldn't be if you got those.
Oh, yeah. It gets the job done, too. Evens it up.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, a bit late there on the air from Snake, and Funny just finding the way in.
Take one bar.
I feel like Nania just has to hit Coma so many times to actually get the job done here.
Yeah. I think it's, well, yeah. I think it's partly the pressure Funny's doing. He's running up the rebeat penalty like a fuckton, which I think doesn't help.
For sure. Yeah. But, like, it's barely ever, like, eclipsing, like, 3K. Which I think is definitely good because, like, I think that sort of, like, pressure ambiguity is where Sinon is really strong, but it, like, definitely comes at a cost.
Yeah.
Oh, double stands canceled. Nice. I'm just having too much damn fun now, yeah. Nice pickup. Rod DP?
Does that work with near the CP? I thought it did on Coma.
God,
I
don't even know if I would know.
It might just be EX, but I think on Coma you get Tochi with TP after throw.
Who closed that one out? I turned away right at
It
the before they hit
was-
escape.
It was really convincing for Funny. Yeah.
Nice.
He was doing now.
Yeah, big win for Honey then.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a really good first game from Snake, and then just kind of brought it back around.
Now we got Arya and Thorn up. Arya played a beach episode, but hadn't played the game for a long time until then. Going to be really interested to see how she's able to do in this one. Meanwhile, Thorn has really been on the come up this year. Had a top 4 performance in midweek a month or two ago. I believe got third last Melt Your Blood. Really cleaning up this Vaki a lot.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely been on the come up. Had like even just like last year had that good performance at the FLT finals, and now it just kind of been consistently making those like steady progressions to being a real threat.
Yeah, and
It's
Aria
definitely
last I
like
saw had played a bunch of different characters. I don't really know what character we're gonna see. Kind of interested.
I forget. Uh, because
It's
Arya
been
in the past played H-Yogi and Coma, but I don't know who the Arya is on now.
Last
I've
I played
seen
Aria
her.
was H Koha.
See, that's what I remember. But I was about to say I've seen her talking about C Scion lately. And I imagine that's what we're gonna see right here. And
She
if you want
does
to talk about
crazy.
like I'm saying, if you want to talk about volatile as matchups at Vaki C Scion, you're gonna see just like the most absurd amount of damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm interested to see how Arya's execution is with this character, because if she can hit her shit, then Rocky is getting like 2-3 touch max.
True, and this is definitely a character she's played in the past. I've fought Aria's C Shion before. She's also one of those kids who like learned a lot of combos early on into playing Melty 2. Definitely someone who every time I've played her on a certain or on whatever character she's on has combos. But then again, the C Shion ones are pretty notoriously difficult.
Yeah, definitely known for character specifics and just kind of like awkward timings that you have to adjust a lot, but definitely doable. And you can definitely still like rack up a ton of damage even if you're making a decent amount of concessions.
Definitely rewards you very handsomely for putting in that effort.
Yeah. Now, I will say I have no spare love for the character, but I do understand the work that goes in on the park good stage. The classic fade back JC.
Let's see.
Yeah, first little drop, definitely an awkward spot with those Kias.
I hope Arya starts looking out
nice.
for these, like, because Thorn's going back, like, Thorn's like kind of messing up a little bit and then getting back in DC. And spots where Arya
big
could
smart.
exploit.
Yeah, definitely kind of like cutting off her own options. I don't think Arya is just ready. It's definitely looking like she's a bit overwhelmed by just like how much Baki's doing. But it's definitely, if you're looking at like what is happening, you're realizing that like options are being spent.
Yeah, tracking that, especially against a character like Baki, who has an extra air dash, can be really hard, especially when you're not in practice.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. This should probably do it, yeah. Forced to burst. Yeah, not ready for the whiff cancel shield, but no, yeah, I was gonna say no meter even. I don't even know if that's possible.
I wonder if Arya's gonna stick with the Sishan.
I was gonna say, yeah, we're definitely no, right back into it, yeah.
I respect it.
Definitely
I feel like, especially if you're coming back after a break, you gotta just stick to your guns. Gotta get used to the character.
For sure.
I would definitely understand pull it out like Seacom or something. You already played it.
For sure. Yeah, I think it's one of the things I've talked about with a good amount of people is like, oh, that's unfortunate. Like the importance, I think, of like honestly just like sticking with like a character until you feel like super solid with them, because I think like switching around like too much can definitely lead to like this kind of awkward feeling where you're like, well, what the hell do I do? Nice jail.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I know all too much about that one.
Yeah, definitely. Should kill here. Really clean from Thorn. Honestly, the way that Thorn uses the pillar to catch like early jump outs or just like movement and then just like jail with that 5A is just really clever.
He's still on a plate. Still getting in there though.
A big start here. Just go for what you know. Still 5K.
Oop. Yeah, like those drops aren't like too bad. Like still keeping corner.
I was gonna say, you're forcing a meter out here from Thorn. Definitely kind of brave to do something like that, but Honestly, I'd like to see more DP represented from Arya on Wake Up here. It
Yeah.
definitely looks like she's like way too comfortable just blocking it out, and it's just letting Thorn just get like real creative.
Yeah, honestly, I don't
Almost.
really see this matchup. I don't know how Puffball interacts with Sion DP.
I feel like I've never seen Scion DP trade unfavorably.
I don't think I have either, but it's also Puffball. So if anything
Yeah.
would beat it, it would be that.
It's definitely a rock and hard place theory.
Oh, not quite. That shit is hard though, the pit air pit.
Yeah, I know Thorn talks about like not wanting to opt for maybe like more than 2 loops at any given time just for like consistency's sake, which I think is super reasonable. 4 bullets, you gotta hold that shit. Nice confirm on counter gun. Probably she got the hype there for EX Puffball. Should do it. Oh.
That's something to be mindful of against Vakis when they're doing the pit pressure. Like, if you see them not going into the 6th pit, it's like okay to get hit sometimes because they won't be able to confirm that.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that like you need to be fighting the character like really understand like the points where you can wiggle because it can like kind of look just super samey. But yeah, I think really strong showing from Thorn. Arya not looking quite ready to deal with just like both Vaki movement and spacing as well as just the ability to just run in.
Up next,
Definitely,
we got Grace and Malthusis. Malthusis coming off a huge upset, beating Wiseblood to get here.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
So we're talking about more Scion.
Cheap ass character.
Sick of this character, man.
Grace definitely more in practice though than Arya. I know Grace has the fucking cheapo confirms.
Yeah,
For
Grace has
sure.
really locked in on the CC on combos for sure. I've definitely been hit by like 8k damage on H-Baki before against that
I was
character.
gonna say, and we're talking about how cheap we feel Scion is. I feel like H Nania, on the other hand, is like
He's just a
John-
guy.
yeah, literally John Melty Blood. Like he has like air stall, like donkey kick, like that's pretty dope, but it's not gonna be like the most exciting. Speaking of upsets, Orochi 2-1 over Melissa.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, another crazy one over there.
Yeah.
Somehow Melissa ducking the team kill with Thorn on the winner's side there in an unexpected way. Going to be fighting
Yeah.
Arya on the loser's side as a result of that. But yeah, also, Nania not one of the highest health characters in the game, to say the very least. We could definitely be seeing H Nania eat a lot of
Yeah.
damage. Especially as a character who's kind of like Shion if you took away her gun and shot her feet with it. Like, that's basically what we're dealing with here.
Yeah, experience like a bunch of terrible muscle atrophy. Classic Malthusis shouting out Mitz. Mitz rage baiting in chat earlier during Thrive top 8.
Let's go. Yeah, bloody bracket. Just seeing the updates is always a reminder. Like, again, we talk about it so much, but this is the bracket series meant to help these players facilitate a training ground for them to ascend into the higher level. I mean, we're already seeing the bloodbath at this
Yeah,
level.
I think
like
it's
crazy.
why it's valuable to have it be a circuit rather than just like a ban per win thing. Because like you look at this and you're like, well, Melissa won the last one, so she should be banned. And then you look at like the requisite consistency needed to like really feel like you're, you know, above just intermediate level. It's like the ability to avoid upsets like that.
Yeah, and this is a game where consistency is huge. Malthus is one of those players who has consistently been on the come up too.
Definitely, pulling up at like every TM in. And speaking of consistency, yeah, Grace not quite ready there for the later Kia loops.
The name should be right. I thought it looked right to me.
Oh, I might not have saved.
Oh,
There we go.
Might be stupid. Thank you.
Might be human. Falling air shield Marissa Mage, gonna get you. Nice 5A confirm. Gonna get like a safe heat maybe, or just just ready to send it with DP. Slashy. Nice. Really strong shot from Malthus. Is chilling out there for a good 66 seconds. I think one of the like the worst things you can do into a character like Sion is just kind of flail, because that's just like giving her more opportunities to do the thing that like makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah, this shit. Hard knockdown, left, right. Yeah, and that feedback J2C also super strong, super active, super big, super disjointed.
Nice.
Oh, nice delay. But oh my god, H Nania damage. Yeah,
So you
fair
say
enough.
until he gets to dump that meter. But then again, also fighting
Guess
high
I-
damage himself right now.
Yeah, cranking that rebeat penalty is not... Unfortunately, it's necessary for him. Oh, almost, but just not quite ready. I think expecting the bunker. Nice tech.
Oh, nice neutral jump there, covering the dash.
Yeah, that was
out.
really clean.
Are you ready to punish? No,
no, we're scared.
No matchup experience. Yeah, none of the EX cancels off that DP are gonna actually be safe. Do not let Snooki deceive you. Oh, crazy Gunabare, so cheap.
That was really bold.
Yeah, definitely. Donkey kicking the other way.
Oh, cheap. Bunker again though, fuck it.
No, absolutely. You got the meter, you gotta spend it. Good no tech there, and oh no, this could be rough. Yeah, chill out here.
Oh,
Nice
nice for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Really close first game, all considered. Right down to the margins. Really like this use of slashes to wall off.
Yeah. Feels like Malthus's was baiting Kratos kind of go for it with the way they're moving.
Definitely. Definitely the weakest of all Nania DPs, but I really like that Malthus is just willing to rep it anyway.
Let's go.
Crazy air shield. Gonna see you. Yeah, definitely don't burst. Save your meter. Oh, almost doing it. Hey, yeah, I was gonna say, not a spot you want to be teching in, and Malthus is just ready to pull up the hip dislocator kick 5C.
I wonder if they get a kill off OTG there though. It's great syntax. I'm not sure what the H-Nani OTG situation is. People don't play this character too much in NA.
No, they
Not
do
since
not.
like Sango stopped playing.
Yeah. Shout out to a real one though, doing better.
True.
Grace definitely looking a little pensive here, getting these whip left rights, but I think definitely a bit nervous around the bevy of reversals. Just DP or wake up bunker, just not wanting to commit to something. Gun, 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 gun. Yeah, just hold that.
Nice.
Yeah, good challenge. Interesting to up a circuit break there. So challenging at a tip range, a bit rough. Oh, not quite deep enough to get a conversion. Pretty bold heat considering your health advantage, yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed, yeah, and oh my god, I don't know if I'm agreeing with these meter dumps, but oh, what a tech! Not what you want!
We have got a soft tech in there.
Techer Nation, we need to have a talk.
I feel like with teching in this game, it's like if you don't know if you should ground tech or not, the answer is usually you should not ground tech.
You should be neutral reducing in the air, I think, most all the time. I think it can be way too easy to just like be holding a direction, not under the impression that you're about to like have it done to you. And then shit like that happens and you lose a game. Definitely one of the more ambiguous left rights right there. I was like, that's taking the corner, but nope.
Yeah, that shit's cheap.
Yeah, definitely trying to attempt like a little back walk, which is where Whip can catch and be really damn annoying. Nice re-jump.
I wonder if Grace is doing her low-key like that, just smoke, wake up bunker.
I was gonna say, definitely looking a bit different than usual. Really loving these whiff air shields.
Whoa.
Ah, yeah, rough whiff. Yeah, now this is a really tough spot. Yeah, just DP out though. Good space confirm.
Choosing not to go into heat.
Yeah, I don't know if I quite agree with that, especially looking at your health like this, because now it's
Yeah.
really rough. Yeah. No longer a burst, you take this 50-50. What a challenge!
Oh.
Double backdash, Nania special. Yep, fade back JB and Grace taking it. Really close set though.
Yeah, I think that could have gone much differently if they chose to go into heat there instead.
Yeah, I think that would have been the choice to make, but yeah, when you're in the moment like that and you commit to slashes,
Yeah, it's definitely not always easy.
no, definitely not. Speaking of not easy, dealing with Nero, Bungus versus Gimger.
Who is Bungus on these days? Every time I look at this game,
Every-
Bungus is playing the character.
I was gonna say, you're talking about Arya with character crises earlier. I think like Bungus is definitely they got random select in the server as their icon, so you know that they're just playing whatever.
So
But,
I know in Bungus previous Bungus picked CV Shion, which is a character I got some feelings about that aren't very good. However, he did also say that if he gets sent to losers, he will swap to Spike Ball. I do wonder if when you're up against Jimger, if that encourages you to maybe consider swapping a little early.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're playing Gimmer's pretty good, pretty solid, and also plays a character that I don't think you really want to mess around against too much.
Yeah, Spike Ball, especially if you have a Spike Ball, like I feel like that's a good character to bring her out against.
No, for sure, a good matchup into Nero. I think you have Koha normals and you've got really strong ways to like shut down like his lacking movement. Personally, one that I just don't like playing. I had to fight Green at the 13v13. I was just like, this character is stupid.
Yeah.
It's one of those where I think the things as Nero that you really don't like having to deal with are ones where they really make you have to play super damn patient and real locking in the CV Shion. Wow. Alright.
It's also still early enough in bracket that this is only a first to two, and like one of the things that CV Shion struggles with as a character in general is needing to get really up close and personal in order to make things happen. She doesn't really have a way to enforce any threat from anything that's not on top of her sprite. And Nero, you know, notoriously good at keeping people from doing that.
Yeah, I think one of the other issues here is CV Shion damage into Nero health. I remember playing casuals with you at CB, and it's like this character's doing like 1.7k.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good fundamentals might still carry you here into Nero if Gimber's not quite ready.
No, definitely possible, yeah.
Not quite ready to convert off there. Gimber really greedy with that B tier, but I think Bungus just not.
It can be hard, like if you haven't played your character against Nero, you don't necessarily know how to like get around the summons and shit, so Bungus is maybe a little afraid.
Oh, Gimger not ready. I think one of the things I definitely like to see with Gimger more is just like more complete routing on this character. I think like they're trying to opt for like the back throw into corner instead of like the air dash corner to corner. But definitely ready with these air to airs, yeah. 5C deer. I know you. I know what you are.
Oh shit.
Single hit seal summon.
I'm surprised the Nero Hurtbox went alone. I guess it was just because of JB, but
Yeah, I think the air dash would have cleared, but I think
Yeah.
Gimper just wanting to stick out the big dead button.
look at Nero Air Dash Hurtbox.
It's actually so thin, right?
That shit is broken as fuck for no reason.
It really is.
Oh,
Almost last hit JC missing. Good catch outs for Bungus. Give me your classic, the heat. Yeah, B Crow definitely not quite as strong, but I think having the recognition to just like press the right summon at the right space. One of the hard ones. Deer, yeah.
Oh.
Gimper definitely looking a little shaky here on these confirms, I think. Depending on like hit count and like what you're starting with in senior, it could definitely be a bit trickier than like F, but nice stalling.
Yeah, it definitely got a very air approaches against this character. Weir's been 5T'ing the fuck out of Bungus.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta start OS in if we're just doing meaty 5A. I don't know. I don't think a lot of people actually do that though.
Yeah, I think people just aren't really ready to do what like is needed to be done into this character. Heat, nice.
Tried to space around it, but that shit is big as fuck.
Yeah, and if you're extending green. Yeah. Yeah. I think Bungus definitely looking a little antsy on defense. Yeah, I was gonna say, looking good. I think just like definitely some of the bigger issues are just like overcommitments in spots where like just chilling out or having like more awareness. And god damn it, give yours. We actually we're gonna see Heat OS actually has to be a bannable offense from MYB. Deer helping out big time here. Yeah, 2A Deer here definitely strong. Yeah, Gibby definitely finding the hits, but I think not quite knowing what to do with a lot of them.
Oh, cheap.
That's not real.
Oh,
There we
nice
go,
use of
yeah,
throw to
yep.
beat the deer.
Ah, you didn't. Plus frames.
Oh, that's a
greedy
tragic
summon.
mistake. I feel that one.
Yeah.
Accidental 4-2-1. 2-1-4 would have got you killed too there, though. Must have been a mistake in 4B.
Almost a really good air there, but I think just wanted single hit 2B 2C into air pickup, but got like every hit into every hit 5B. Oh, not ground bounds. This should do a lot of damage. Oh god, you're cutting it short. No, buddy.
Still 4.2k, not bad.
Not bad. No. This is good. Air dash. Nope. Yeah, definitely wanting to get these routes down. I'd also definitely want to see a bit more just like charge 5C summon or charge 5C whiff. I'm saying this, he just perfected it, but
Yeah,
just say
there it
definitely
is.
spending a lot on EX crows. I think Senior definitely doesn't need to do it quite as much, but still quite strong showing all considered. Up next, the Foopster. I'm just saying that they're committed to not switching.
Yeah, sorry, Bungus. Poopy, Melt Your Blood 1 winner. Oh, dang, and then loser's side to make top 8. We're seeing Melissa Meant it 2-1 over for Honey. Every time
Yeah,
we
I was
get
gonna
close to top eights, it's like always this range where you're waiting to see who's gonna finally break out. You know, for Honey, one of those players who's been so on the cusp of having one of these big results in these brackets.
Yeah, I think I've played him. I know he's a strong ass player. I think it's just this is such a hard game to be consistent in, especially when you're like randomly having to fight like a strong zero that got upset early on. It's like, well,
Yup.
and you're playing kind of a pretty honest character.
But I mean, like you said too, the whole point of one of the benefits of this bracket circuit idea is just that the rewards consistency. It's a hard game to be consistent in, and you know
Mhm.
sometimes you
For
will see
sure.
that player who you're not expecting to get upset kind of early.
Yeah, definitely. I've had my fair share of O2s or ugly performances in my time. I get it.
It's happened to everyone in this game.
Yeah, definitely. It goes to show just how strong you need to be like the person to beat.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, talking about consistently, Fupi consistently a sicko. Plays like no one else. I've once heard Fupi described as like the culmination of every Seikoma's bad habits compiled into one person. And I think it's beautiful, and he just makes it work. It's absolute terror. He has the reality marble. Such a fun person and such a cool player. And I'm interested to see because I think Koma has really strong options into like left-right Oki, right?
Like his strong defensive options in general, really.
Yeah, for sure. You got manual heat. You have 214C, 2360, and 22C. It's like I imagine the pensivity we saw from Grace last time, especially with how little damage Koma is going to be taking here, might not get the same momentum you'd expect out of Sishion. And there's the Fupi spell. That would be fun, immediate shield. Oh, you dog, you dastard.
Oh.
Honestly, really nice block from Fupi, the thing I was expecting least. Definitely ready to challenge you, though. Check. Yeah.
I feel like I don't see Grace drop, like, ever.
Yeah, I've seen her talking in the past couple days about feeling a bit shaky in the game in general. Oh, really good spacing here from Fupi. 2TC? Oh, me 60. You're dead. Oh, nice reduce.
Oh, fuck.
Wake up heat. Offensive heat. Definitely gotta be a bit careful here, it's Fupi.
Oh, nice pickup, even off the invalid.
Yeah, really damn good pickup, honestly.
Let's call it on the dive kicks. Fupi definitely has been doing that a lot.
Oh, I kind of like had a feeling. Do it again? No! Oh, buddy. Yeah, 6B the dome cracker. Absolute terror.
Nice spacing on that, just here.
Definitely. Not quite ready for the confirm, but still. EX guard challenge, really good. Yeah, say definitely some uncharacteristic drops here from Grace.
She definitely seems like she's getting familiar with how Fupi likes to run offense. And calling out shit a lot. Oh, not
Yeah, I
great.
think making some really good choices here. Fupi definitely gonna want to look for a heat or something to get momentum back. Yeah, don't burst that. Yeah. Really good patience from Fupi, honestly. Oh my god, you're a sicko. Formidable air throw? Yeah, nice. Oh, this is gonna do it. Nice block. Wake up DP? No, respecting it and heat for heat.
All about even life too. Time is running low though.
OTG. Nice.
I love the delay on
Yeah.
that command throw too, waiting just a moment to see, are you gonna DP? Are you gonna rip it?
Yeah, I think that's like a really good small, like, fuzzy awareness you can have in this game. And yeah, now Grace looking at like no meter and Fupi just, oh my god, you're a sicko, stop! Nice catch, but yeah, not the most. Still a pretty good damn amount of damage. Yeah, that's the Fupi classic. You get a combo off this too. Really pushing this threat of like just Coma stagger pressure here to just let the command grabs rip, and oh my god!
Yeah, and even what's basically a stagger into command throw a second ago too.
It's gonna do it, yeah.
Oh,
Big fucking mouth! I swear to God.
so sad. No way.
No way, bro! I gotta stop talking. Nice. Say definitely. I have had a fair share of just like awful scrambly bracket sets with Fupi. It's terrifying. It's genuinely terrifying because I feel like he doesn't feel fear. He's the man that doesn't know fear. Like right here.
Fighting him, that's some impressive aura, you know. That wins you matches.
Like you want to talk about this? Like this man beat Council in bracket. You know.
It's true.
What a invalid pickup! Oh my god.
Definitely in line with the not knowing fears. Like this might not connect, but I'm going for it.
Yeah, because I think people, it's not even that easy to really time so many tech outs in this game in the air. It can be really easy to miss the window and then you're getting invalided. Oh, Diajo, you're hilarious. You're so funny, dude. Yeah, just these like awkward spacings on like the tip range of Koma's pressure is just like really making Grace trip up.
Oh, nice preempted JB! It's just like you said, the no fear, the willingness to just, I'm going in with that air dash JB.
This is you gotta run! You gotta run! Oopie 2-0. Oh, they hit rematch. You gotta tell them that it's first to two.
I think they know. I'm pretty sure we're frozen because I just an escape.
Yeah, that's funny.
I've definitely been there before though. The habitual, like I'm just mashing buttons on my controller. Like, wait, we're supposed to stop here.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff to Fupi though. You see again. You know that Fupi's style is so distinctive. When like you see Fupi coming down and you're already like, oh, you gotta run. Sure enough, Fupi lands and he's in there. You did not run. You're getting thrown, and that was the
well. I saw the little flare of the 2-2C fire peek up, and I was like, dude, you gotta get going. you gotta hit the bricks.
The Foopster is coming.
Yeah, the Foopster is coming and earning of his first place seed.
True. I mean, Fupi's changed the tag to be all caps. He's trying to let you know.
I would say all caps when you spell the Foop name. He not messing around. Say on the other hand, Thorn versus Gimger. Thorn definitely practiced a good amount of fighting Nero against me when we ran in casuals at CB. But Gimger is definitely different from me.
I mean, CNF Nero also just very different.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I kind of like Vaki and Janira. I feel like she has good tools for dealing with him.
I completely agree. I think it's like marginally good for her. Like it's fairly evenish, but I think she has ways to make it like quite annoying for him.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, you're telling me top tier character might have a good matchup?
Oh, I know, right? It's shocking. It's shocking.
I mean, it's definitely one of those cases where like Nero is so good at keeping people out. You know, has the JC, be able to snipe even a character like Vaki moving in the air. Fireball Crow to keep it on the ground, right? But I mean, Vaki, again, you just have movement options. The potential is so there.
I think she just has, really good burst movement and speed, and then also just like ways to, like many variable ways to stall in the air, which can shut down how Nero wants to, like, if he's looking too hard to like summon on the ground, he can get run up and hit. And if he's looking too hard to anti-air, then they're just gonna like air stall with Pillar or Puffball. It's not like obviously that linear, but
That shit is a meme if it's what I think you're talking about.
Which I don't know which one you're. No, I'm talking about like post air tech.
No,
Oh,
matchup winning tech talked about in stream chat. I
you can loop like I think it's like Puffball JB like infinitely, but it's like not.
No, okay. And hell
Humans are not doing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say that hell is not real. I've never had it happen to me.
Yet.
Yeah. So the question is I want to like take. Can we do like a parlay on if Gimger does wake up heat and gets hit by Puffball?
We gotta start shooting melting bracket parlay. How many times will Ginger heat this set?
I was gonna say like midweek melty bingo board, you know.
We might have to make this a side event. Yo, con bingo board might have to be real.
Yeah, like F coma drops, Gimger wake up heat.
Hold me to it. If someone reminds me, I'll make it happen.
I'm gonna say, definitely open to suggestions here. There's so many things that can happen in this game. Mega said, "You think I should count his heats?" Mega PR's #1 supporter and Gimger's #1 hater. I know it comes from a place of love.
Yeah, Ginger, actually, interesting story. Ginger has historically been seated amongst the top of the players here. Outside of this series, has the highest overall placements. Was just shy of, I believe, top 16, top 12 in TNS. Was really close to making the cutoff for this. Has made a lot of midweek top 8s. Won a 3A already, one of the few 3A winners in the series. And then in the first Melt Your Blood, got shut out by King Yin on the winner's side, and missed the Melt Your Blood too. I think he thought it was like an hour later
Yeah, I
than
was
it
gonna
was.
say, I think he missed it. Yeah,
It's
definitely his chance to win it.
Yeah, I mean, every time it could be one of those chances, you know.
For sure. I'm always rooting for Gimger. He's a homie. He's someone that I've talked to about Nero stuff a good amount, and I think he's got a really like good positive mentality about the game, about just like trying to have fun with it. So I'm always hoping to see like those like small little improvements. And yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Always brings a light to chat as well.
Oh, yeah.
Shout outs Ginger, keeping it real.
There's always some funny ones. Never toxic either. I was gonna say there's something about the Nero players where they just seem to be sweethearts. I can't speak for myself, but I think this will sadly be my last match to commentate though, but it has been a pleasure.
Nice, always good having you. I know Thorn said that she's taking a moment to grab water and stretch. You know, for bracket sets, rather nice in your opponent out mid-set. You know, take that time while you got it before we get started. Good timing. That's the bracket participant experience showing. You know.
For sure, we're looking all synced up too. If he was using the same PC he was using in VC last night, I'm surprised it hasn't crashed from overheating yet. Gimger, we gotta talk, bro. Another good stage, hologram summer.
True.
So this is Philly, New Mexico routing?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think one of the big things is Nero here is like, how are you gonna find the space to someone without getting run up on, and how are you gonna air to air a character like this? Because you might not get the clean conversions you want. Yeah, and that's one of the big things I've mentioned about nice block. Is that Puffball being so active and disjointed and reducing your hurt box now, almost a fuzzy, can trade really favorably with JC.
I mean, Puffball in general, it's earned its name for a reason. Just big ball of red underneath you.
Definitely. Fairly off on that re-jump there, but that is cool.
Oh, nice jump over that deer, too.
I was gonna say, Thorn's movement looking really solid into this, I think. An issue I've definitely had before. Oh, almost kill him with the OTG pit. And,
There it is.
Oh, my God.
It's gonna happen at least once.
It's gonna happen. Gonna say, yeah, I think I would definitely struggle in this matchup with knowing like where to place certain summons. I think you're definitely wanting to like move more, press less.
Yeah. I think honestly, just like kind of waiting and watching, because Thorn is really burning her movement options, like fast as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think if Gimber tried to pay more attention to that rather than set up,
Oh, for 2 for 2.
then they could be doing a lot more here.
Yeah, definitely. Charge pillar, pit.
Nice shield.
Really
That
convincing.
thing's so
first
fucking
game.
cheap.
It is, but definitely as Nero, you have to know. I've fought Thorn, and they're just really good at representing shields at that height.
Mhm.
If you don't have a way to safely land off that, especially as Nero, where you're wanting to just like jump, you gotta be ready. You're honestly probably better off just looking for space. I think this is a matchup where you have to really just be more patient. It sounds like quite simple, and it's obviously not. But the more you commit, the bigger risk you run.
Nice. Oh shit.
Cross up, but not quite ready.
Nice.
Right there for air dash. Definitely could have finished it. Oh, and such a good distance to avoid the deer. That is so good.
That's just cheap, man.
It is cheap as hell. I'm so glad she didn't know that when she fought me. I'm not
Oh,
playing
that's
that.
what Thorn's talking about. Okay.
Yeah. Thorn actually tabbed out to type in Twitch chat. There it is in all caps. That is beast. Feeling herself.
Oh, nice fucking anti-air.
That was really good, yeah. Optimal, too. Not quite getting the advanced routing, but still just 4K. I guess they don't bother bursting here.
Nice call out on the air pillar.
Yeah, so not ready for those. Oh my god! Ow! Thorn's looking like a menace today.
Yeah.
Wow.
6K on Nero is pretty good.
You 6.5k on Nero off of Fuzzy. Get out of here. Solidifying her spot in winners finals, emphatic fashion. Insanely impressive.
Yeah, continues that rise. Has again just been really consistently placing in the amongst these top placements lately. Keeping the streak
Yeah,
alive.
yeah, just barely not been getting the results that they've been wanting, but this is just so good.
Mm-hmm. Now we got other players who have been on that come up. Bungus, second placer of last Melt Your Blood against Snake, who's also been consistently top 8ing these. I believe Snake and Thorn played in loser semis last bracket. And also they played, I think, in the same placement, if not maybe a round sooner, in Felty finals as well.
Yeah, no, Bungus wasn't in Felty finals, but
No,
definitely.
I mean Thorn and Snake. Sorry.
Oh yeah, both of these two, yeah, just been. F-lit, H-win, hell no.
No, that's the shout outs from Snake. From what I hear, Snake has been in the training room with Ryder
way.
and Council.
Oh.
Posted the bracket
yeah.
yesterday, and Council was saying Snake is going to cook this bracket.
I was gonna say, yeah, I remember when I first talking to Snake, he would always post the, like, I've been training, and it's always, like, the Council, like, 98% win record, because Council's just sick. You know? Like, I get it, me
might
too,
be an
man.
8-time midweek winner or something like that.
I was gonna say... I almost didn't have to play in the 13v13 last week. Speaking of 13v13, Bungus, really incredible performance there, finally getting his 3A ban.
I'm surprised Bungus is still on CB Sound. I thought they were going Spike Bomb these days.
They said
right
after the game,
that,
they were committed to it.
They were like, I decided I'm not going to switch.
Which I think that's honestly quite raw. I think it's really easy to be like, oh shit, well now I gotta lock in, but you know, sometimes you gotta write it out. Yeah, only getting the hit there off the anti-air grab, but... Drift mix. Yeah.
Nice. That shit's so cheap.
It is 3.5k and corner.
Let's call out on the redash.
I think Snake a bit too ready to go further into these strings than I think FCOMA is often wanting to. But definitely making it work. I think that's like a Scion v Scion like exclusive air throw thing, because I don't think Bungus is wanting them out of the corner. I've seen it happen to Snooki a lot.
Oh, yeah, no, it happens to me all the time.
Yep. Where it'll accidentally just go the wrong way, you know? 60 stomp, pretty nice. Nice maneuvering around 2B. No, that is awesome.
Very risky.
Yeah, not the type of advantage you need to just get something like that.
Oh, a little pause here. I wonder if Bungus is thinking about it. Nope. Sticking with
Thinking
it.
about it, but not doing it. Just running it to the corner off throw. Not quite ready to jump cancel block off that shield. Definitely one of the more like complex applications I think in this game.
Up backing choke counter.
Yeah.
The like actual fucking OS for it is so annoying.
I just like do it on an assumption.
Yeah, I think only like the fucking wires, or only the F wires will be the shield cutter OS.
Definitely getting money off that 5A. Hoping to see some cleaner conversions here from Snake. I think definitely making some good choices, but definitely losing out on a lot.
And that's how their other side went too. Like,
yeah.
They were making good decisions and just didn't quite execute.
Yeah. I think you see similar stuff talked about from Jog, where it's like, I have to do all this shit to like get however much like less than a normal ass B&B and then drop it half the time.
Nice confirm.
Really nice confirm, yeah. 1-1.
I think this is also the same color Bungus picked for FV Shion before.
Mm.
Had a little bit of an FV Shion arc around the Bad Moons bracket forever ago.
Oh my god, as I was
Nice
saying.
poke from Snake.
All right, be honest. Are you listening?
Oh, nice block on the overhead. The 27 frame overhead actually blocked.
Yeah. These people are looking at the screen out here nowadays.
It's fucked up.
Nice challenge. Yeah, Bunk is definitely waiting a bit too long there. And yeah, see, it's like that. You're only getting 1.7k and OTG is rough.
Yep.
Nice call out, Bungus.
Oh, got hit by that double overhead. Oh, the hero burst.
Oh, we got back through a plus R. What's up? Yeah, definitely a rough spot here, bursting like that. I think there's a time and a place, but when you're down that bad. Oh,
That's definitely not what we wanted.
Yeah, cross up. See, and I really like that heat there. Yeah, and I think like I was saying with that first set, I'd love to see just like a lot more like non-commitment from Snake on the ground, because I think just like doing these long-held shields is just so damning if they don't do what you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's gonna do it. The CV Shion getting it done. And that'll unfortunately be all from me. Thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, thanks for hopping on.
Have a nice rest of your bracket.
Thank you. Hopping off right before we get top tier matchup. Meats making his first top 8 appearance.
Yo.
Congrats to Meats against Melissa Mente. We got F Hime C Roa.
Cheap ass characters. I think.
Oh yeah.
I haven't really seen Meats play. I've seen them in chat, but we never played because I started getting in when I started playing less. This is not a matchup I've seen in a minute. I want to say it's probably more annoying for the anime, but
I
we'll
would
see.
say, you know, most matchups against Zero are more annoying for whoever's not Zero, I think.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, especially when you're playing Hime and a lot of your strength comes from the threat of Geyser. If Roa's sitting there, you can punish him if he's going to set up an orb, right? Roa has to stay out of Geyser range because if Roa wants to get comfortable setting an orb and Hime is good at positioning to place that Geyser, boom, you get sniped for setting that orb, right?
Mhm.
But as soon as that orb is out, Hime doesn't really have a lot of ways to maneuver. And she's tall, you're going to get locked down on the ground. You don't, like, what are you going to do? Your F
Yeah,
can't EX shield, do much off the 236C shield.
That maneuverability thing is definitely real. Like, this character, like, obviously her walk and her back walk are crazy, but like, Zero is putting so much shit on the screen. It's nice to have other shit against him.
For sure. And I mean, I think one of the other things too about this matchup is what makes the top tier characters so good. What makes their strong things so good is how quickly they force you to have to play the player, right? The way that these characters can control the screen, Roa by placing air unblockable orbs, Hime by having air, namely through big air unblockable space control, right? Is they force you to really have to play the player. If you're fighting Hime, you have to watch for when the Hime player is going to want a Geyser. If you're fighting Roa, you have to watch for how he's going to move, not let him set orbs. So really, it's going to come down between these two players. Who is ready to leverage the other player's habits first? Is Meats going to position and stop Melissa from getting set up? Or, just as we're seeing right now, Melissa already getting in position to avoid the Geyser, base the DP. Great explosive start for Melissa here.
It's like, the thing about Hime versus some of the other top tiers, like, you have to be right or it fucking feels bad to be playing Hime.
Absolutely.
Like, already one shot away.
Yep. Just like that, just the one button there. If you're Hime, you have to be ready to pull up and rip that DP to anti-air. You just have to believe it's going to connect. You have to know. For both of these characters too, their weak point is in their defense, but in pretty different ways. Oh, Brave falling JA there. Alright, Meat's getting a chance to play.
You mentioned Dixie earlier. It made me curious if Hime could do just like shield Geyser, like if she's in there, like shield the X pillar.
Yeah, shield
I don't know if
Geyser's
those are fast
gotta
enough.
be the way, honestly, if you're in position. Or, but EX shield on Melissa's side here. Nice call out. Oh, and shields the DP. Great jump back to keep that space. Didn't have to deal with multi-shielding it. Accidental bunker. I'm sure that was not on
Fortunate.
purpose. Yep. And Melissa, quick game one. Meets has a lot of adjustments to make here. Melissa definitely looks like she came in very ready for the matchup. Already we're seeing her spaced out well around the geyser, smothering Meets when Meets tries to get going with something, throwing out a preemptive geyser. Looks really prepared to fight this character right now.
It's definitely hard too if you're the Hime, because like you don't have that many chances to adapt really. Like you gotta get that shit together fast. It's not easy.
Right? Like, her defense is strong in that she has a big DP, but Rose is pretty good at playing outside the range of it. Don't need it if you get that Abare, though. Meets getting started on offense. Nice bait on the shield.
Wonder if we're gonna see another defensive option. Yep, it's Sierra.
Not trying to hold anything if you don't have to, but might have to hold another thing here. Meets with the knockdown. And again, same setup. Ooh,
Yeah, that could have been the EX player, I think.
Yep. Nice hop over the raw 2-3-6C.
But it is definitely something you need to like. Oh, nice pick up. Doran, this character can't jump. What do you mean? Yeah, like shit like 2-6C. Like if you haven't fought this character before, it's kind of hard to like know what to do there. See.
Yep, nice
That's
use of the
still
shield there. Meets is getting these knockdowns, but doesn't seem quite ready to run his own offense off of it. Oh, great call out with the 2-1-4C, not letting Melissa get set up in this corner. I like the F3 meter charge, trying to force Melissa to act, barely hopping over that. Yeah, still gotta be careful moving around these orbs. That is way too plus. Great trap there. I don't think there was anything Melissa could have done about that one either. Nice stall. Oh, and the F-Moon landing recovery. Saving Meets here. Are we going to see a mix-up? Nice. Melissa knows he might be looking for that DP. And the Melty quick draw. Meets slightly faster on the draw with this trade.
Mm-hmm. That's really good adaptation by Melissa to not match there.
Definitely. Also, great
Kinda hard call to
adaptation
make.
for Meets. Definitely looks like picking up on this matchup pretty quickly. Makes some good adjustments there. Nice retreating JA. Meets keeps defaulting to the shield counter here. I'm not sure how Fluent is in representing other special moves out of the shield here. I think Geyser would have worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely would like to see Shield Geyser a little more. Some of these spots.
A little slow on the draw with that JC. I like Meets just taking to the sky here, letting Melissa burn all of her stuff.
That time worked out.
Nice defense, but Melissa, even faster, knows that you were watching out for that orb and just pulling all the way up. Definitely feels like Melissa's ready for a lot of these habits that she's expecting people to want to represent against what Zero has to offer.
Unfortunate. Just pull up. I respect it. It's like one more hit.
Yeah, especially after all that chip. And again,
Yeah, like guys are there. I think would have worked.
I think so. 2-1-4C is gonna pan out. And yeah, 2-3-6C.
Much off.
Too fast, Melissa. 2-1 over Meads.
Good shit from Melissa.
Yep, and now we got Grace Fungus. Oh, I see. C Vishion versus C Shion.
Both cheap characters.
Yeah, gonna be an interesting one here. I have still not caught up on updating these bracket sets on Start GG, my bad. C Vishion, C Shion. It's interesting because these two characters actually share a lot of things. They have basically the same dash. I don't actually know if there's any difference to it. They feel pretty much the same to me. They've got the same air normals, except I don't believe Shion has J6B or J6A that Shion has, but Shion does not have the deep hitting J2C that Shion
Mhm.
definitely has. Um, the other thing that she does not have is the big damage that Shion can do. In fact, has quite the opposite. There's a lot of points in which these characters will be able to interact kind of similarly, where Shion will want to reset you in pressure with plus frames on the gun at a very similar range. Shion goes for the much slower 236B to reset you on pressure. Similar ideas, just a little different implementation. However, once
I'm
Shion...
curious. I'm curious how familiar Grace is going to be with TV Sound's kit. Like, even with the overlap, like in their kits, like if you are not ready for what TV Sound can do with the summons, you could definitely get Owen.
Yeah, good question. The summons too can be pretty tough to deal with if you're not experienced with them, because they are just going to introduce like a weird strike throw situation a lot of the time. Bungus, you saw, was going for a lot of the, fake mix-ups, but the kind of stuff that will get someone who hasn't seen the character before.
Mm-hmm.
Just like the little dive kicks over where there's a lot of frames there, but hits late enough that Akiha is going to hit you cross up if you're not ready for it. Also, Akiha just having a collision box, but I believe I might have played Grace as this character a while ago, so might remember some of it. I think she's also played the character a little bit, so probably familiar with the CV Shion tools. I know she's talked about it a little bit in LFGNA. And, definitely going to be familiar with where those buttons are going to be placed. So really the big skew in this matchup is probably going to be the reward difference these two characters are going to get. We'll see how
Mm-hmm.
ready Bungus is to move in on this C Shion. Well, more importantly, to defend against the C Shion, honestly.
It's funny. This character feels more popular. Well, I guess it's just one person playing her, but I think Scrot having pulled her out so much in big events is making people more aware of her existence.
True.
Because really, like a couple years ago, you did not see this character.
Yeah. I mean, I was playing her for a while, but I also wasn't really entering brackets a lot. All the brackets I started
Mhm.
midweek because all the brackets were on days I couldn't play.
I mean, there weren't many brackets at all for a while.
True, true.
It's nice to snail them back and Fuckfest happens again, but there was definitely a drought for a while.
Yeah, definitely characters you haven't seen too much, but one thing about these characters is they're both very normal. See, Vishion, even if you haven't seen her much, the only thing you really need to be ready for is summons, and Bungus also wasn't doing the real combos with C Vishion, so I'm not sure how much real tech and potential mix he'll be ready to pull out if he gets Grace into the corner here. It's going to be a lot harder to exercise what's unique about this character if you're not ready with a lot of that.
Mm.
Plus frames, nice blocks. Bold jump, minus dive kick,
Yeah,
no challenge.
I was a little surprised. It's kind of left that slide,
Right.
but it's reasonable early in the set.
And then mashes on the plus frames there, +5. Maybe not quite too familiar with this character. Oh, resetting with +8. Nice blocks. And yeah, here's the strength of this character, these plus frames. Nice bait on the
Nice
DP.
bait. Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, that 5B so stubby. You really got to get in there for that starter. Nice preemptive JB. Here's where we see the difference between these characters. And yup, mashing on the other person's plus frames now. Neither of these players looks super ready for the frame data on their opponent's offense. Meter break. Oh, just going for the reset.
Tishan definitely mental stacks the fuck out of you though. Like it's hard to defend against this character,
Oh, absolutely.
even if you do know.
But great recognition from Grace. That combo was not going to kill. It was either the choice of go for that meter break or that reset. Now it's Bungus dumping the meter and max super plus frames. Nice trap on the jump out. Way too plus there for you to jump out. That is definitely the strongest thing this character has. Big plus frames in the corner. This is +8. And yeah, we've learned our lesson. Nice blood heat. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't see a last arc attempt. Nice trap on that jump out. Oh, and sick conversion. Those jump back hits with 5C for C Shion can be so awkward to convert. Like just taking what we know we can get. Nice anti-air DP.
Nice. Oh.
Almost a huge conversion. Oh, minus on block dive kick. Grace still unwilling to challenge though.
It can be hard, I feel like, to know as a defender against that move.
It can be pretty hard if you're thinking dive kicks in general, but CV Shion dive kick is almost never plus. It's -4 unless you hit like very low to the ground, basically like pixels from the ground where you can clearly see it. Nice catch on the backdash there. Yo, the walk up throw? Fungus walking forward with aura.
Oh shit.
Mental stack. Oh, tries to bunker, but a little bit late to get out of that one. The counter hit dive kick will lead to a conversion. I like Bungus just taking the simple knockdown. Nice trap on that jump out.
Not quite.
Mash from Grace. I like it, having represented DP a bunch of times, knows Bungus might be smelling blood, and again, looking for an aggressive option. Not quite gonna kill. One more chance for Bungus in this match.
Really tough situation, though. Oh, run under heat. Nice.
Yep. J2C gonna be so good at walling this character out. Great button placement from Grace, and now you're in the corner. Huge tech. Oh, got that one tap. You can play for a timeout at this point. Bungus doesn't have a great way to provide some chit damage, and that's minus on block. Great challenge from Grace. I think definitely it feels like was not really ready to challenge a lot at the beginning of the set, like gathering our bearings, getting ready to fight this character that we're not super familiar with. But now later in that match, definitely it was like, wait, I can just press.
Oh, nice bait.
Nice way to pull up. Leveraging that dash speed, and you are going back in this corner. That's faster overhead, yup. Not even significantly faster, but that startup of that animation is so deceitful. It's hard to even recognize that it's starting up until like halfway through.
It's like in a vacuum, it's fine, but this character can do so much of pressure, so like always being mindful of that is not easy at all.
Yep. Bunger's doing a good job of trapping a lot of these jump outs. Yeah, leveraging the plus frames. Oh, tried to bait something there, but C Shion also reaches the same range. Oh, barely not getting punished for the gun. Bungus doesn't seem quite too familiar with how to place some of these buttons to get the clean punishes, but it might not matter if we can just win neutral like this. CL Summon is really awkward to convert off of if you get that stray hit too, unless you get all 3 hits connecting on the ground.
See that, I wonder if the command norm on B, I don't know the input, would stabilize that a bit. Is it 4B? Yeah.
Yeah, that's 4B. Most common cause of accidental 4-2-1s. Like that, opting for the stagger pressure. Bungus trying to force Grace to make more difficult decisions on defense here.
It was almost really good with the JC. Could have maybe gone to a guard break if you like J'd a couple times, but it would have been hard.
Huge pickup from Grace. I love the JB into JC to secure that. Nice change in momentum there. Oh, using the minus gun. And a heat bait of her own. That's gonna do it for Grace. 2-0 over Bungus.
Good shit to Grace. Ugh.
Now we got Ginger and Melissa.
Also, two cheap ass characters.
C Nero, C Roa. You know, it's crazy. These are the
Nero.
most C moons we've had in a top 8 in I think months now.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Nero actually like better against Roa than I want to say a lot of characters. Having Crow alone is like so huge.
Definitely. I think one of the hard things for Nero can definitely be that, you know, if the orbs are up, it's going to be hard for him to really start doing anything. But, you know, you can kind of shut a little bit of that down with Crow until Roa takes to the air, where Nero being tall might really hurt him because he's going to be a lot more
Yeah.
susceptible to some of the slightly higher placed orbs.
I wonder. I'm curious how much Gambir would have played this matchup. So I guess we do have a few zeros about now.
This is true, yeah. I think Ginger has played a lot, though, with the LAN group, who I don't know if they have a C Roa. Unless Ginger has fought Judah a lot, which I'm not sure if he has.
Not quite sure either.
Definitely one of the things that is going to make this pretty tough for C Nero as well is just not having movement, not having great ways to really smother C Roa if that orb is already out.
Mm.
At least if you are able to shield the 236C, hopefully we're going to see some crows shot out there. Try to stop C Roa from acting upon it if we get those shields. But yeah, I mean, Melissa definitely, you know, what we saw from the set against Meats 2 was like already coming in very prepared for that matchup. I don't know how much C Nero experience Melissa has because as far as Nero's, Nero in general, it's basically Ginger and Rump. And also Wim, shoutouts to Wim, who was pretty close to making top 8 in this bracket on the H Nero. All 3 moons of Nero represented in the scene currently. But you know, they're all very different beasts as well. I played a set with Rump on stream a couple days ago. Maybe it was just yesterday. I don't really remember. My
I think it was
sense of time is
yesterday.
bad. I think you're right. Um, and like F Nero, you know, you've got to watch out for that 5B anti-air leading to conversion. C Nero 5B doesn't really convert. It's kind of an awkward button, but it does still control the air. Got to watch out for deer instead of more of the snakes. And deer versus the snakes that F Nero throws out very different beasts, right? Deer hitting multiple times threatens a strike throw situation, just an awkward one in general. Versus like F Nero, okay, you're blocking the sludge. Watch for these 6Cs for a second. Much different.
I'm glad that we have Neros again because there is a pretty big stretch. Like before Rump was on the character and like before Gambir was around,
Yeah,
there was not much. Like after Web got deported, it was like not really anyone. Like Wim wasn't around too for a while. Like they played before that, but I think they were MIA for a bit.
Yeah, I think Wim played before I started playing, and I've only seen Wim return recently. I know Herc was playing for just a brief time,
Oh
but
yeah,
has since mostly been living life, you know, doing other stuff. I know we each had a little bit of a time on F Nero, but I think
yeah,
that was a lot smaller scale than really playing brackets as the character and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely cool to see such a unique character represented again. Definitely a character that as much as he's historically been played or been complained about, is pretty weird to pick up. Has a lot of unique things and also a lot of unique weaknesses.
yeah. It's funny. Like I always think the first 200 games on Nero is free as fuck, and then you have to actually like learn how to play him, and it's like you're in hell.
Like
'Cause it's
actually,
so fucking weird to do so much shit
right? He's
just because you
definitely
can't
not playing the
move.
same game. Yeah, no dash, and also if you do a bad dash, you are going to get punished.
hmm
Doesn't really have strong defensive options. That's why we see the heat so much from Ginger.
Yeah, at least like they got some like he's good. EX Shield 2A is pretty nice, but it's definitely not ideal with how big he is.
Mm-hmm. I saw Melissa typing in the chat for a second. I want to say, I just took a guess that they're at character select. I guess they are. I wonder how long it's going to take us to sync if we get on Dark Mist. spectate. Die. Let's try this again. Alright, they are in. They also got stuck, I guess. Oh, are we okay? It sure is tweaking out.
It's not like okay.
Yeah, we might. I'm gonna let them know to rehost. Maybe that'll help out a little bit. Gotta love Caster. Random issues.
Yeah.
A new thing every day, and you never know what the cause is. Sometimes it's like, hey, other person hosts. No idea why that makes a difference. Sometimes it does. No idea why rehost works. Sometimes it does. Something new every day. Let's see. Are they back in? Nope, not in game yet. Oh, Ginger's computer is going crazy.
Yeah, I remember someone in chat earlier was saying that shit was about to explode.
All right. Well, while that happens, going to take a break real quick. We will come back in a bit after we've got issues sorted. Alright, let's see. I believe it seems like Ginger is maybe back. See, we're fine until we're not fine.
Bro, who killed Ginger? Thorn? That makes sense. That
Yep.
matchup's kind of rough.
Yeah.
One was doing some fucked up fuzzy shit. That's it.
Bro, Thorn is scary, man.
True. Watching people get comfortable on top tier characters definitely reveals the potential of the stuff you can do in this game, and it's always sick to see when someone like actually taps into that, because like you don't see people win with these characters that fast.
Yeah, I mean, there's a pretty big drought for most of them for a while. Other than like Vaki, people will always play Vaki, but
Well, it's funny because like the new players are the ones that are picking the devil shit, and they're learning the game through the devil characters. So it's just like a crazy perspective, right? Like you got new people pulling up with F Hockey, Steam Hero, and they're playing against like FVS, and they're just like going crazy with the fuzzies and the setups and all that. I've been saying these new players, they know how to pick a character.
it's real.
For sure, and also with things just getting competitive where you're seeing people lock in harder on their characters, you're seeing a lot of people really get familiar with some of the deeper tech. Like, you're not really seeing a lot of the basic combos anymore. Earlier, like, Malthusis was playing H9, and you're seeing the comfy pickups with, like, the 2-1-4 A into 5A link every time. Making, like, getting mileage off, like, every stray hit and stuff. Things are getting scary.
Yeah.
I'm definitely feeling it myself. I think I counted yesterday, and I've played like 25 characters for like over 100 games in the past year. And like not having locked in like that, I'm definitely feeling the difference. I'm getting gapped.
It's funny, you can even see in the, you know, because it's a fighting game, people are kind of hard on themselves. The stuff that people are hard on themselves for is completely different now. People are like, oh, dude, I dropped my 1 frame. It's like, what do you mean you're doing that? And you're hitting that more often than not, and you're mad about it? Dude, you're crazy. You're crazy.
Right?
Like, oh, no, I dropped that. It's like, you're not supposed to hit those, bro. You've been playing for 2 months.
Drop the character specific 1 frame on caster net
Yeah,
code.
bro.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's on Neko. It's like, dog. Why do you know this?
Or even worse, on Ryogi.
Yeah. That's the real curveball.
The game definitely feels more competitive than a couple years ago.
This game is crazy sweaty right now, which is hilarious because these tournaments are played with $0 on the line.
I always hope that, right?
Yep.
Oh, dude. I'll be right back.
No, you're good. We're still
A lot of my fork exploded. 3 different pieces. Like a multi-stage rocket. Bombed in my head.
You gripping that thing hard as fuck. I'm interested to see if Gimir can shut Melissa down getting set up.
This is another one of those matchups you were talking about. We got Studio versus Nero.
Yep.
Looking real Japanese on my screen right now. And this neutral's crazy.
Right? Both of
Looks
them
like,
like going back into the corners.
Looks like Melissa's intentionally setting orbs kind of high to go over Acro. Not that Gimir's had the chance to really present it anyway.
It's really interesting. Those players are really aware of the situation. Like, Melissa's trying to kind of get around these throws for the bat, but Ginger was too far away. Now you're blocking this with Nero.
Yeah, that shit is rough.
I like the backdash in a 2-3-6 there, because, like, what are they gonna do, right? Like, Ginger has to, like, 9 zone for trying to match something. Ginger.
Let's see what it's happening. A pickup there.
I wonder what Melissa was looking for there.
Nice trap on that jump out.
wasn't blocking it.
Ah, not quite.
One of the most respectful zero defense. There we go. Never mind. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for some kind of Sea Moon challenge option.
I like Ginger
Versus
knowing he
Super
can
Cat.
sit full screen because the orbs do not truly go full screen.
Mhm.
Just letting that
I'll
orb
see-
whiff all the way over there.
Skiroa blocking is like a mix-up itself. You don't think that shit's gonna happen ever.
True.
Yeah, it's like zero blocking is like that one 30 frame overhead that you swear you can block, but you forget they
Yeah.
have it.
Oh, nice pickup.
For the lead. Alright. Got the zoo, without the mammal. Mammal hits big. Looks like a deal for Ginger. Nah, the throw combo's not gonna pick him up.
Excuse me, the momentum there. They'll put on the roller skates.
Like a Narnia 236 where they like slide around. The roller skate. That's that radio.
No way. Pulling off the cheap stuff.
'Cause normally you see Roa switch to H for Nero to from the summons, but most of the past footsies, I can only respect it.
Now this is the real top tier character. At Winter Showdown this year, Thorn was able to beat the Zero, but cannot beat the F-Row. What makes you think?
Stop. We don't need this narrative. Oh, that's 5 of 6.
I kind of understand it. Sometimes just picking a character that like plays multi just like makes shit easier.
Yeah.
Right? Less things to manage, can focus more on the decisions you gotta make.
No wrapped up in the mini game. I wouldn't even play it. That's all I'm just thinking.
Nice pickup.
Yeah, that's
Good
not.
shield, but unfortunately,
It's
it's all red, baby.
fucking cheap
Gives
up
us a whole lot of red. I see.
True. Oh, that's not true.
Yeah, it goes a little too slow there. Oh, he knew! He knew!
Yeah.
And that's a 2-0 for Ginger.
I think there were some points where Melissa could have challenged the summons a little better, like played around them once like she got the hit, because you saw that they would like right there at the end, like if you land with that JC in air dash, you know, if you save that jump, or if you get that 2A starter earlier in the effort round as IAD, you can play around
It's
those options.
definitely something you gotta like be in the situation a bunch to like be ready for.
Unfortunately, Scenario is less a test of any specific fundamental and more just a situational awareness check.
Yeah. Like you gotta get past the like, what is this character doing? Or like how do I get around this shit before you get to like really play the player?
Yeah. And it's always so rigged because you're thinking, oh well, I have to do X and Y because they put out the whatever summon, and then they're already ready for what your adaptation to the summon would be. You know, they're gonna like 5B you when you jump over or something like that.
Yeah.
You try to IAD, you just get a crocodile to the dome. Well played from Ginger. That's Philadelphian excellence.
True. Shoutouts Philly locals.
We gotta fire up Philly locals again. If you're anywhere in the tri-state area, and you have a car or like money for a Greyhound, just let me know. We'll time a Philly local around your arrival. Try to get your chance of claiming the first place prize of the Wawa Hoagie.
The Wawa Hoagie is a swag prize, to be honest.
Dude, I'm dying to pay someone a sandwich. I haven't paid someone out a sandwich yet.
This is so sad.
I won one, and then Zay didn't want the sandwich.
Fucked
So
up.
you don't want
I
the
owe-
sandwich? What do you mean?
I owe Zay a
Unfortunate.
sandwich. At some point, Zay's gonna get a sandwich from me, but I guess IOU is gonna have to work.
You got the Fupi and Thorn coming up. Two
I still
cheap ass
gotta pull up the Phillies
characters.
something true. C, F, Vaki.
The more I see Coma defense, the more I feel like he can do anything.
Yeah.
This feels true in theory, except, you know, Sophobia is going to be fighting one of the best characters of not having to interact with that defense.
That's true.
Because C. Colma, as much as he has got defensive options that beat different things, they also lose to different things. And they also rely on the opponents interacting with him, right? 2
Yeah,
2
puff follow is not a move that interacts with the opponent.
Yeah.
Football does not care.
You put on 2-2C and like you got armor for a second, but there's a giant red ball in your face right now.
I think it's always the fatal flaw with F hockeys, especially newer hockeys. They're gonna try to air dash in, air dash back, JC or some shit like that, and just get blown up.
It's been
Sure.
getting away with that a lot. This bracket. It is a little hard to pin on this character though. She's Vaki, like. But
Someone has some good angles to contest some of the bullshit though, like IAD, JC, even Shield 5A.
Also dive kick. And Fupi's got
Dive
the
kick,
Fupi
yeah.
factor, you know, he's
Fupi
making moves
fact.
that people aren't ready for. He's got the reality marble.
Swoopy factor.
You gotta be ready for swoopy Fupi.
Swooping
Swooping in with the dive kicks.
the coma Batman.
Facts.
Yeah, Coma's pretty good at making huge bounds across the screen as well. Not as quickly as Lucky, but
I'm thinking Komish is pretty good.
yeah, Coma's pretty good.
One of Colma's weak points though is people being above him. If he wants to hit people above him, he has to position well for an air throw.
Mm.
And C Colma does not have the anti-air 2B that F Colma has.
I do see Swoopy pull out the NXT set. This is too. We're getting cracked open by nothing. He puts himself, all the card.
Okay, you got some pit loops.
Chamber. Did that Bastion tag for the precautionary? You're in a more vector, you're so brutal.
Ooh, that was almost it right there. Throwing like 3C that or something.
True. Chase, your voice is getting kind of muffled too, by the way, just a heads up.
I think that's real.
I think that made it worse for everything we did.
Trail off in the middle of what you were saying.
It's so over.
Oh shit. Not think Pillar would stop being active.
Thorn's doing a great job of running away though, making it hard for Fupi to keep up. Preemptive JC, nice catch.
Fupi definitely very willing to chase in spots where I don't know if they should be.
Fade out. Yeah, they're making these like big middle like air.
Yeah, like that. Like
Actually, all those crazy.
I'm sure there was an Arthur attempt, but so
Yeah, a lot more proactive than you would normally see looking out against the character. That's crazy.
Alright, we might need to chill on the Colma defensive options, just like what we were talking about a second ago.
Well, don't think you have to turn around and
yeah, you gotta be really careful being under this character ever.
the problem is you're always
As long as the threat of puffball is there. Yeah, Fupi a little late on the draw, and Thorn with game 1. Much different Fupi than we saw against Grace earlier, was so willing to send it with a quick air dash in JB and just a little bit of hesitation, and Vaki's leg is up there first.
And it's also just so hard to pin her down.
Ah, there
with-
you go. Now we're hearing you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Say.
Yeah, Fupi looks like they're challenging, or they're challenged when it comes to like actually pinning down Thorn, like getting a clean hit. Like they're just burn the double jump and got nothing. Sounds sick.
Oh,
Fupi looks these shit.
nice right now.
I felt a lot more patient pressure than I had expected.
Yeah.
That's Fupi's chance. If Fupi gets the terror, the fear into Thorn,
Oh, nice.
fuck.
Was in- once this character gets going, it's fucking
Oh, yeah.
hard. I respect that burst. I probably would have done the same.
Feel that, but it's a really weird tiny window. Okay. Nice. Roll out and in. American corner tactic.
Nice.
Weird.
Yeah, you cannot let Coma play the game.
Mm-hmm. I mean, well, as soon as the Coma gets in there, he sure is in there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But like, what are you gonna really do to get him off of you, Isfaki? Like, just EX guard and hope.
Yeah, you kind of got to
Mhm.
EX guard until he's got to recommit, but Fupi's doing a really good job of knowing when his opponent's going to want to retreat from his pressure and just like stopping and dashing back in. He classic.
So we got the conversion and balance. There. Nice. That 5D was kind of sick, actually.
Oh, nice early 5A to bait out the reversal, and this is gonna kill.
Nice.
That
I
Maki
like letting
help.
the 5A recover, just getting the full punish instead of going so short there.
Mm-hmm.
We go with the SK9 J9. With super tactic. Nice.
Double EX shield, let's go. A quick overhead into low, rarely seen from Coma.
Nice.
Yeah.
Gotta be careful about backing.
Before you get these dropouts, like, you gotta get the hell out of there and do this on the stream.
Oh, not quite ready.
Fupi going for the Fupi ender.
Goofy with the air throw whiff with field whiff. Maybe Thorn just didn't bite as quickly as he expected.
You're getting real muffled again, just a heads up.
Oh my god! Dude, it's this word.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, I know, it really. Nice. Okay.
That
Okay.
shows one way to do that strike throw. Oh my gosh, and just the empty
Um,
low?
Here's one. Here's an empty mid. Let me check that.
True, actually. I think you're right.
The empty mid is crazy, if so.
I'm checking
Man, I
that
love you
one
can
right
type
now.
in into Google and it pulls up our wiki. Oh, dude, it's a low?
Oh, yeah.
What? That's sick, actually. It's one got a real trick. Nice.
Nice fuzzy jump. Better shield.
If he got greedy in the corner, it worked the last time, but that, like, aired
Oh,
at
nice
the
shield.
corner because the in there to move for a hit. He was up the game he was playing against us. It's funny.
Oh, the full ground stream. Big damage. No safety setup, though. We're just pulling up for the raw blood heat instead, okay?
Nice air throw. Does not. Wait, no, we did have meter. Wait, did
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, built it right at the end there. Thorn going for that early kill throw, though. Costs that one, and now Fupi on set point.
And that crossed up dive kick, not allowing for the counter there.
Up.
Good awareness. I think. The backdash of the J9 on the air dash.
Thorn has been really on top of these preemptive JCs, too.
Woo! Why Poopy. A lot of health back, actually. From the health pool.
That's cheap.
Yeah, empty low of your own.
Yours is a fair bit stronger than the Coma high low. Or empty low. Eighth that was great. Just going to fuck it on these. Yeah. It's predictable. But I guess you have to, right? Like, Rocky forced you to make these commitments. Like shutting off the ground for a bit.
Yeah, that 4C is pretty good at sniping people, but does definitely have a good amount of recovery on whiff.
I like Thorn's pressure here.
Yeah. It's clean.
Yeah, Thorn like choosing to land after the puff instead of going for like a JC or air dash or anything like super corny. Just kind of realizing that Fupi's looking to do some crazy defensive choices. So if you just play it simple, land 5A.
Yeah, just
Get the
play
hit.
solid and keep trapping Fupi for getting antsy there. We'll see if Fupi's able to adapt.
It was a close game. This one's for the set, yeah.
Yeah, game 5.
Okay, Fupi's keeping their air options more than the people. We're Thorn like going in to threaten catching the back after something and immediately getting back. Another LRMB.
Crazy movement, crazy things happening in the corner, and it just all over the screen.
Fupi. Nice.
Oh, we're in there.
Yeah, something from Rocky. No, you're gonna. Oh, then jump up into that tower. That's bold.
Yeah, Pillar. Fun fact: Pillar is not a projectile. It is not
Really?
reflectable. Yeah, it's just those hitboxes repeatedly spawning forwards. It is not a moving pillar.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, each one is a separate pillar that gets spawned on screen. And Thorn moving up to set point now.
Melissa, I don't even think H-Moon should have H-Moon bunker.
I can't talk about H-Moon on one more, they'll find me. I think my own. Okay. Just like to bring home with the pressure.
Oh, that's nice shield.
And Fupi's loving on. Now Fupi's got their chance. But it's super safe. Not trying to drive the point home. These neutral engagements are so crazy, dude. Fupi whipping the air throw, landing, air dashing again, landing. It's so scary. Dude. Oh, but Fupi drops the confirm! Off the fat counter hit dive kick. Oh my god. We call that a pressure reset on these three. Around these parts. Alright, now this could be really bad because they gotta do something. They're in the device. There are gaps in these air dash.
Hard to make a call on defense there.
Yeah. Well, and they also have so many solutions for your callouts. Like if Fupi looks to backdash, air dash pit, it'll whiff, but then they can also just air dash JA whiff, land low, blah 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 blah.
The backdashing air dash pit is a scam by Big Vok. You to get hit by air dash JC.
It's kind of like the Throw OS, like it's just designed to get you to
The
E5.
the 5S6A shit.
Oh, that shit's designed to get you bunkered.
That's true. It's like one of those cases where, like, in theory, the backdash might get you out, but there's also so much risk to it that it's like, this is sounding too legit. Moving back to loser's side though, for the last first two of the bracket, we got Ginger and Grace. More Seamoons. This is a real Seamoon heavy top 8. First in a minute. It's been a large F-Moon presence until this bracket.
Really makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
Excited to see Grace. Grace has some pretty sick execution on that character.
Yeah, Grace is
definitely.
clean.
You'd think that like Sion would kind of struggle in that matchup because of the stubby normals, but I feel like the whip might be the game changer.
Definitely can be, especially against Nero. If Ginger is not ready for the ranges at which Sion Whip will be able to snipe that, because I've definitely seen in a lot of the midweeks, Dalek will use the whip to snipe orb sets from the Outgo players. On a similar way, I'd imagine you can snipe Nero, take advantage of what happens when you get the hit grab effect. As Nero tries to summon, if Ginger is not ready for it, it could be definitely a very different side.
I remember trying to learn Nero. You think you've got it all figured out, and then yeah, occasionally, and by occasionally, I think like every matchup, you just see you get introduced to the tool that they've been using to beat Neros for years that you just aren't familiar with, and you're
Yo,
like, oh, that beats that. Okay, how the fuck do I beat that?
Yeah,
And it's
Ralph
always
was
kind
saying it
of
earlier too. It's like you pick up Nero and it's like cool, and then you have to learn Nero, and it's like damn.
well, the Nero counterplay. It's interesting because most of the time it's like a survival tactic, right? Like they're just doing what they can to make the matchup not miserable. But to the Nero player, all of a sudden it feels like you're the one being hunted. You're like, what do you mean they have answers for my bullshit? I have to think now. I have to play Yomi and fundamentals now. It's over.
Sure, we gotta get Ginger playing the game first. This guy booted up training mode.
That's real. That's a real grinder.
They were like character select, and they're like, wait, there's no player one.
I do that shit every time I go to play this game offline.
Oh, true. No, that's the multiplayer classic. You know, someone's been for real playing this game when they sit down at the setup and immediately hit 4-1 on caster.
Yo,
Oh yeah. When I see my like round one opponent not hold 3 buttons and down to like go back to change the buttons or anything, I start licking my chops. Ooh. When they pick their character and it takes less than 0.2 seconds or more than 0.2 seconds, I know it's time. They're shopping colors and shit. It's like, oh, hold on.
No, for real. Everyone who's been for real grinding this game, like I know I see it every time you selected Satsuki. It's like you got it on lock. It's the muscle memory on character select. You know exactly how to get to your character.
Yeah, like Grace is already locked in. And I know it's fast melty, but like
Right?
insta lock. I guess demon players they have an advantage, right? Because it's the first man. But
I mean, honestly, even playing a bunch of different characters, when I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go select Atreus, I know I just tap up the one time. You know what I mean? Like you play up, you know, you go down, you hit the button, you press down, you go to your color and shit. You know.
mhm. Kanir looks so scary. I'm sure he's a pleasant guy when he's not out being like a terrorist, but he looks so frightening.
True.
Look how pissed I am.
He might be a pleasant guy when he's not doing his thing of being unpleasant.
He is blowing up hotels and shit.
All right, last first of two of bracket losers. Oh, I put losers finals. Oops, losers semis.
Okay, we always talk about how strong Nero is. We never talk about how
How scary he is. This guy is sick. Also, shout out here for being a sick implementation of the visual novel character. Oh, crazy preemptive 5C. Nice call out. Grace definitely looking to try and stop Ginger from setting up, but Ginger needs. Oh, and there it is. There's the awareness of the whip. Nice call out there.
Oh, so Ginger knows. This could be pretty dire for Grace. Because it looks like Grace
Double overhead.
His whip is just in the mid-range.
Yeah, and Ginger looks like he's intentionally setting these up to be like, you think I want to keep some?
Ooh. I can see like at number 51 in the photo now.
Nice jump out there. Set his fake.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
definitely an accidental one. Oh, crazy pickup off the combo summon.
he's not gonna get too much back.
Oh, I love the reaction there, but Ginger's not wanting to hold anything right now. How are you ready for these? Like, there's no way to block that one.
oh,
Oh, good skill, but man.
yeah, no, it was tough.
Yeah, theoretical right option, but it's pretty hard to cancel out of those EX shields, especially when it's like in a tight spot like that. Not having shield counter in that situation definitely hurts a little bit. Oh my, 5C.
What a button.
Right? when people will talk about buttons in this game, it's almost every time it's like, you know, this button's got its strengths and weaknesses. C Nero 5C might just have strengths.
Yeah, the weakness is that sometimes you don't have it when you're
True.
move just has like passive for some reason. You can't counter hit it.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and like there it is too, right? Had the idea of moving out over the snake, but 5C says you are not moving actually. Oh, nice jump on the summon! But Ginger for the action.
It's not a tremendous fight for you. They're like inching forward trying to get a hit.
Has a good idea with this whip, but is a little bit too late for these. Gotta call it the summon before it's out.
Look at the guard damage too on 1-5C.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh,
Shit
wow.
is ridiculous.
Huh? And then racing on a situation, out of the situation, back in the situation.
Steer's about to come out. And that second hit of the overhead can be so hard to block sometimes.
And then one. Right. Walk up throw. No meaty, no nothing. Maybe a down combo. It's not reduced to air throw.
It's a little shimmy from Kim. You're looking for heat there, I assume.
And the 5C again. You're going remotely in Nero space. 5C.
Ah. That was gnarly.
Yep, good stuff to Grace though. Making it pretty deep into this bracket, but Ginger is going to clean that up 2-0 and move on to first 3 against Foopy64. I wonder how much Nero experience Foopy has.
Surely, Foopy has some Nero experience, right? Foopy's been playing for a minute.
Yeah, he's been playing
Yeah.
for a bit. I think roughly about as long as I have, which is not during the time of a lot of active Neros.
That's true. That's true. I think like that's the downside of something like Seacoma, right? Is everybody's played against your character a billion times.
True, yeah. And also, Nero's going to be one of those other characters, too, who makes it hard for Koma to exercise his defensive options. Like, the Crows are out. What's Koma going to do?
Yeah. But I don't know. I think Foopy has the Foopy factor.
It's true.
I believe Foopy could find that angle, kind of maneuver into an advantageous position. But Ginger's looking clean tonight.
Yeah, that was definitely just a really solid performance all around. As much as we talked about 5C being strong, I mean, great awareness from Ginger in every position to time that button to catch preemptively where Grace could possibly have moved into in that set. And, you know, Koma is also going to have to move into Nero's space. We could definitely see the same kind of thing, potentially catching dive kicks and stuff.
I mean, just because the button's strong doesn't mean you can just throw it out wherever. You're just finding good opportunities.
For sure. And if you whiff a button like that, as big as it is, Foopy is going to be the kind of player who is not afraid to dash into your face and punish you for it.
Oh, yeah. I feel like Foopy's going to try to multi-shield it.
For a chance. That would be a crazy bold move. I wonder if you could, like, shield into one of Koma's defensive options from it. Probably spacing dependent, I'd imagine.
Probably. Foopy would try to shield going for C or something.
Air shield J236C, I wonder.
Ooh.
Right?
If
What kind of
Foopy-
harebrained ideas you get as a seeming player.
You also have to get a little too out of the box if it works.
True.
Oh my god. Barely hitting that thing. You're the experts in Ginger fucking come out. Ooh. I believe the active skill, it sounded fit, but it didn't work out for them, really.
All the combos. Oh, rare 2623C.
Okay, dude, send it. And then just to really like set the house on that snake doing something.
True. I mean, way to just fly over the fast snake. Try
That was
typing
really cool,
multi-shield. Both hits of JB, I'd imagine.
Oh man, it crunches through the heat.
That is all red over there, and Coma Heatbox notoriously not very wide. I like the patience.
Could be trying to find it. Yeah, that's the not a or anything. Barre DX
I'm
here.
surprised we still got that out. Oh shit.
Okay, the double shield, a nice patience from
Okay.
Ruby.
Bro, Ikoma just comes up with new echoes all the time. What do you mean before, man?
I mean, it is fine. It's just block all of them. Ruby's gambling,
Yeah.
and you're not gonna block all 5 of these.
Oh, cool 5D actually. Look at that button swap. Yeah, Ruby's navigating so well in the third run. Ruby looks confident with the spacing, particularly for just walking around with the good thing.
Not quite. One more hit. I'm a little surprised Gimgir didn't go for heat. Not that they should have necessarily, but I've seen them heat a lot this bracket on pickup.
I wonder if that might be why, though. Represented Heat so much, be like, okay, I can't be doing this every time, or I'm just gonna get baited down the road.
Really thought they needed to hold the meter for specifically what we're looking at here. Really trying. I've noticed that the super was getting back by the overhead.
Big reversal bait. And here's where Coma is going to shine, as Nero also doesn't have great defensive options, and that's why we're seeing this heat right now.
Oh shit, that actually beat that?
Yes,
Yeah,
he reaches further.
I guess it wasn't spaced out quite as far as it could be.
Yeah, Fupi wasn't quite pushed all the way into the corner on that one, and Fupi running that back for game 1.
I feel like gyms are going for stuff like Karanga. Like it makes a lot more sense when you look at the reward that Koma gets. Like Fupi got what, like 2,800, 2,900. That's not bad return on investment for.
Yeah, especially when you got Nero health.
Oh yeah. You know, I hope to make a lot more sense for a lot of these gambles. Oh my
I
god!
love the pickup. Oh, so close to a nasty conversion. You know, we were talking about character specialization earlier, and this is definitely a good how Jim just played his character a lot. I say as he hangs himself on the Shield of Crows.
What frame does Deer come out even?
Good question,
It's,
actually.
it's faster than I thought it did, it seems.
Right? It feels like such a trivial thing. Like you just, oh, Deer's out. I got to deal with it. Never really thought about exactly what frame. Frame 37.
Wait, 30. Oh shit. Wait, is that first active or frame that
Yeah,
it's like
first
out?
active. Oh,
Okay,
oh,
that's-
what time frame is it out? Oh, yeah. I don't know, actually. I don't know if that's on the wiki.
So I'm definitely seeing Gimgari go for that on defense way more than I've seen anyone do before.
It comes out if you sit on frame 14 or later.
It's not awful.
If someone's going for, like, a delayed spaced button, they'll probably be out.
Motivated by that because you just get super flat and copy.
Yeah.
Wow, really bold 2-8 from Ginger defense.
Like, this is good. Oh, no, no. I was gonna say, you just have kind of thing you can look for now.
Nice check off of that. I like Poopy being willing to challenge in that situation, but Ginger just staying solid on this one. One apiece.
Looks like both players are kind of edging on their counter pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Ew. These multi-shield, man. Okay.
There it is again. I think a little too far for whatever shield cancel option Fupi tried there. I like the snake to just lock down Fupi a little more. Punish Fupi if he gets a little overzealous with trying to get out. Yo, the run up shield into command grab, genius.
Okay. Yup.
That's just
Nice
cute.
moving up. Can you get the guard break?
Oh my god, that normal.
Yep.
What a trade.
I mean, that's a bold defensive move by Jimger, though, right? You're so spaced
Yes.
out there that beats Fupi if he flies in, and Fupi sure enough did fly in. Could have alternatively just waited.
Oh my gosh. Oh, dude. That was a really sick play from both players. Like, the two teams positioned super well protected. Eat out, protected.
Wow, bold heat, seeing as we just saw a stand shield there.
You're holding it down. Oh my lord. Was it the next that?
I'm not sure.
Look the track.
Oh, nice empty throw. The fast snake, not gonna cut it. One more chance at life for Fupi in this one.
Oh my god. Dude.
The Fupi reality marble. Not quite. The snake is already out.
It looks like Fippy was just looking to punish the summon itself.
Mm-hmm.
Happens.
B snake does come out at the same frame as deer. Frame 14. A snake comes out on 19 though, slightly later.
I've just been kind of missing the random play that's going up with the, I don't really know.
Yeah, they can be a little awkward to pick up on for sure though.
Yeah. Oh. Nice. Good Abari heat.
Oh my
Out of
god.
there. I think I'm looking to have kind of funny here. Maybe it's a galactic man.
Damn.
Dash
strong
under
round
just
for-
cause.
Crazy pressure on Jim during neutral.
Oh.
That little delay on the walk up 2A.
I still don't get the corner setup. But I
The
get
fourth
Crazy setup.
that was good.
Oh my god, the IAD knows that Fupi loves that shield into command grab.
Oh yeah, I can call out. A little mad.
You're a little underwater right now, Chase.
God damn it.
It's like fluctuating a little bit. Oh, the double
God.
shield? Fupi got it that time. Nice blocks. Nice dash out.
Yeah, that was clean.
Get overzealous on these defensive options though.
Oh, nice jab too. That was hard as fuck to confirm. So I
Was
don't
it
blame
sick
them for not.
Oh dude.
Oh, there you go. You're so much clearer now.
Yeah, I just turned off all the noise suppression.
Hey, nice.
All of it. You're gonna hear me breathing. The set got me breathing loud. I feel like I'm running a marathon. That was crazy.
Yeah, cheap and the
Turn
corner.
around. What is this
scared.
setup, Ginger? I can't really say that though, because the time that whatever they're looking for works, they're gonna look so smart.
True.
It's barely popped out of that combo there. Oh, nice.
Are you dead? You're dead!
Invalid. Ginger moves on.
Yeah, Ginger gets the run back with Thorn. 3-1 Ginger. Thorn is the one who sent Ginger 2 losers earlier. Was winners semis 2-0 in Thorn's favor. And Thorn was definitely looking pretty in control. We were saying before the set too, as much as like Ginger can start putting out the summons, make it hard for Vaki to just move around the screen. Vaki can also put down a lot of these pillars and pits to try and stop Ginger from getting active too. Just like that, both of the former Melt Your Blood winners too are already out of this bracket. This grants between two people who have not yet won one of these tournaments.
We got some Puerto Rico love in the chat room. I love how the PR players always come through.
Facts. LAN in general too. It's always good to see that like whenever a LAN player is in bracket, people are in the chat getting hype. There's even the on Discord there's the Nero sticker for Ginger.
Really?
Let me
I don't think
find
I've seen
it.
that
Yeah,
one.
It's in the LAN server. It's in the LAN server.
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh, they have so many stickers here.
Man, Ginger doing it for PR and Philly.
True. Multi-regional player.
True. Let's see here. And this is Grant?
Yeah, this is Grands now. This is Grands between Thorn and Ginger. Thorn got 4th last time, losing to Bungus, who ended up getting 2nd. Bungus is out a few rounds ago. Melissa won Melt Your Blood 2, also out a few rounds ago. Foopy won Melt Your Blood 1, also just saw Foopy get eliminated.
What I writing on this?
Yeah, and that's kind of what I think is fun about the idea of the circuit too, is rewarding consistency, right? When you're accumulating points over time, you will have the most points if you are the most consistent. Top 8 placements and wins net you a lot of points, but you know, at the end of these 5 brackets, going to be whoever has the most over the course of this time.
Yeah, if you're pulling second more consistently than someone else wins, ends up shaking up better.
Yeah, it looks like Thorn missed the first Melty Blood. Ginger got 7th. Wiseblood, who got eliminated kind of early in this one, was 2nd in Melt Your Blood 1 as well. So, in general, both of these players, breakout performance for them in this bracket series.
Hell yeah. Ginger's been looking a lot stronger than last time I watched Ginger. They're evolving.
Definitely. I mean, the Nero setups are definitely looking pretty evolved. Definitely looks like Ginger's very on top of like how the summons are going to time and interact, where to place things to catch people getting a little too hasty.
It's a whole different ballgame with Vaki, though.
That is true. Not only one of the strongest characters in the game, arguably, but very unique. Like, definitely a character you have to be distinctly prepped for. But so is Nero as well, and earlier we saw that Thorn was pretty good at just, you know, staying out of Ginger's interactive range. Was not letting him play the game too much and kind of killing him off the mix-ups. Jimger's gonna have to make some strong defensive adaptations to stop Thorn from running this one the same way. I can't believe I totally missed that this was overlapping with Evo. I was like, oh, Evo's late July. Okay, cool, we're good. Never mind, it's August this year. It's overlapping with this. I'm looking over to the other side of where I'm sitting, and I'm seeing Tekken Winners Finals happening right now.
Yeah, I did not know Evo was gonna be now.
Right?
I saw people talking about it like the other day.
I feel like I saw people talking about Evo, and I was like, oh, Evo's coming up soon, and then like the next day I hear them at Evo.
Yeah.
About, like this, that, and the other. It's like talking to Kit. Kit was like talking about like its bracket path at Evo, and I was like, oh wow, you have plenty of time to practice though.
I still can't believe he fucking ran into Jeremy Fragrance. How does that just happen?
I mean, bro, doesn't he like live in?
I don't know. I don't know the
Vegas?
lore.
I don't know.
It's so
Random
crazy.
person. Bro, his fit was crazy. UK.
Oh, strong
Yeah,
start.
Thorn
for
instantly
Ginger.
getting the fuck out.
Was that like 1.5 touches so far?
So,
That Bakio.
oh my god, that worked.
Gosh, yeah, poking a big green extension from Scenera again.
I really like
Deer
Ginger.
is stealing the
Nice.
turn back for Ginger.
I like how optimistic Ginger is with this negative edge pro. Like, Ginger just like threw it out early in the round and parked it. Just left it there, menacing, just floating around. Oh no, it's gonna be a big whiff.
Oh, great positioning for
Yo,
that
it was
JC
godlike.
call out. Wow. Fucking smooth.
Kind of smooth with it. Ginger's gotta get out of the corner, man.
I cannot believe how many wake up deers they've
They
gotten
just get away with it.
successfully.
5C's a good catch.
Oh, nice J.
Surprising we didn't see a guard break. Huge.
There it is. Great conversion.
Yeah, it's clean. Yeah, Thorn's not really scared by these big momentum shifts because I guess they just happen all the time on Baki, right?
Yeah, if you play in a Baki, you get used to getting hit twice sometimes.
Ooh, air dash over the DP, but not
There's
able to get
anti-air.
punished. What is the 4C, Ginger? Tell me.
I think it's just like if they don't have wall bounces to do the combo, they're just like fuck it.
Just like get a little bit of
Whoa.
extra hit, catch you teching early. Oh, and the sneaky snake.
That was sneaky.
Ginger taking game 1.
Crazy.
Oh, nice pickup.
Those cross-up normals, man. You gotta play around them completely differently.
Speaking of playing around things differently, nice 2C anti-air. Ginger finally getting that snipe on Thorn right above him.
That's like a clean little 5K. Walk
Just
up
a little
throw,
5K.
confident. There's kills. Yeah.
Yeah, Baki health.
He took a throw at a third health. Got him. GG's.
I love looking at the Twitch chat and seeing both players just having their homies cheering them on.
Yeah, shit rules.
It's so hype. Gotta be one of my favorite things about FGC.
Oof. I like the shield attempt, but that was a good bait from Thorn.
Oh, nice
4C
puff
just
ball,
too slow. Yeah. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, it looked like maybe believed a little too hard on the pillar whiffing and just forgot that Nero is going to push green into that if he tries something.
Yeah. Maybe thought that the pillar expired. Now we got the the Vaki Demon Crusher. Oh, but you can't come that
not
close. It's gonna
mess
whiff.
up.
No.
Oh, clean pickup.
It's good. Kind of just classic Nero, right? Put you in the device, you try to jump out, you get hit, you go back in the device.
Yep.
Good throw.
Oh, and
Still
the
not
OTG
teching.
pickup. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, huge corner to corner. Good chunk of damage too. I
Oh my
You
god.
cannot be doing that.
Yeah, dude. Way too brave.
Seen the sequence so many times and we're still trying this heat, and Thorn is gonna capitalize, tying it up.
It's like fucking hearing the music in Jaws. Seeing you get up the meter.
It's one of those plays like you hit that heat and you see it in slow motion. The moment it comes out, you instantly know that you like fucked up.
You're like, oh yeah, fucking puffball.
Oh, I like the quick air.
Let's talk about Jimger evolving. We got Mega in the chat talking about Jimger EX guard opposite day.
And then like 2 seconds later, we see that heat. Like maybe not.
What the hell?
Oh, nice
Oh,
2C.
nice 2C.
Early catch this time.
I guess that makes sense, right? Because like, what is Thorn gonna do? Not jump and get hit by the deer returning?
Right.
But I don't think the deer would have hit there, but it's so hard to know.
Looks like there's just one like err on the side of caution.
Yeah. Like, you have to fight this character a lot to just know when you can be like standing next to deer without a problem.
Damn, nice positioning on that pre-round movement from Ginger. I'm
Oh, man,
surprised
the
we're
JD
seeing
whip
them
was
go
so
for more
good.
of these air gels than looking for some of these guard breaks.
Yeah, because they're getting good blocks. Like block JBs, block JCs.
Oh, just
Oh,
2
shit.
4C straight up hit it.
That was so sneaky and evil and devious.
For real, I would
Big
have
JC.
gotten Oh, excuse me?
Oh my lord! Jimger!
Oh, excuse me? Oh
We
my,
got the deer
what
out,
are we
though.
doing
Yeah,
here?
yeah.
I guess it's working.
Bro, it keeps happening. It won't stop working.
There
Why
are
you deer?
things happening on the screen.
Maybe the wiki lied and it's like frame 3 or something.
Right?
Just
The
generational
Nero
downplay on the wiki.
Psyop. Oh, you know what? Nero cannot be hit before EX Deer comes out.
Huh?
Huh.
It's like pure
That's what the
enrollment
wiki
block.
says. So someone comes out for, it says this frame it comes out for A and B Deer. EX just says it cannot be hit before it comes out. I guess it's just out. The flash is
That's
on
crazy.
frame 2, so that must just be, yeah.
There's
The
gotta
frames
be something about that.
Right?
Cause like,
Well,
there's no way
it's like-
Neros wouldn't just be mashing that, right?
I mean, what
Maybe
other
Jim's just the
Neros,
first
to be
to know
honest, you know?
Well, they
Like,
never. When I was playing, they were like 9 though. Like when I first started playing this game.
I don't know, maybe they just didn't know. I thought
It's
you were
an
gonna say there's
innovation.
no way it's true, and I was about to be like, I mean, Hisui EX Dust is in this game.
Good throw.
Yeah, but that shit doesn't fucking come back around.
Dude, if
true.
it traveled,
Oh
if
my
the
god.
dust like just like stood up and walked away.
Someone ping Salty and tell him to add that to Salty Blade.
God,
Just follows
You
the
can
opponent
control it like the
around.
EX
fucking
dust that
outdoors.
moves like deer. Just kill me, fam. I don't want to see that shit.
I'm gonna ping Salty right now.
To confirm. Oh, I thought they had a summon out for that super jump. There's a deer. He can't keep getting away with it. What do you mean? It's honestly so scary because, like, yeah, you might hit him because it's not really like a reversal in that sense, but there's a deer out now, and you have to hold that. You have to deal with that.
True, and we are also in
Crazy.
true finals now. That is a reset from Ginger.
Huge.
Going back to character select. I doubt we're swapping characters, but just taking a moment to breathe. I don't like
Doesn't
putting
Dorn
down on
have-
both sides. I like just cleaning it up like this, you know.
I was just saying, doesn't Dorn have a mech? Like a C-mech?
Dorn does have a mech, yes.
Yeah.
It's a
I
pretty decent
respect just
matchup.
sticking with the shit you've been playing well.
Yeah, that's real. You're always
I
gonna be
think
better on the
Thorn
character you
also
play more.
has played the mech into Ginger in the past too, and it's one of those cases where like, yeah, you can stop Ginger from setting up, but like you've got way less if Nero gets on the offense.
Yeah.
Also, fewer ways to just kill Nero.
And your reward for hitting Nero on mech is so much lower.
Your reward, in general.
Yeah.
Nice shield. Oh, but the
Oh,
pig
that's
throwing
fucked
it
up
off.
hit,
Oh,
though. Chunky leg spike.
time stone.
Going out
Oh,
4C.
nice bait on the DP. But a little too.
Oh, it's so hard to punish for Nero. I wonder if it's better for Ginger just to get a couple summons off there. To make use of the big gap between the two players as far as distance goes. Oh man, great shield. Oh, you gotta get ready to catch that backdash.
Pick up off that
That's a good
4C
spot.
there.
Oh man.
Yo,
Hell nah. Hell nah. Nah, 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 nah.
why we can't let everybody use hitbox.
That's what I'm saying, man. They're in chat talking about send them to hell. I don't know if it's that deep, y'all. I like the animosity, though. Oh my god, the
I'm
the
surprised.
second I thought the crow was gonna hit.
Thorn did kill against their buff wall there, but it worked out.
Oh, I like the
Oh,
idea there.
unfortunate.
Messed up the TK,
Ooh.
unfortunately.
Oh, that was nice. Ginger very brave. It's a trend I've noticed. Very brave player.
Oh, will it kill?
Okay.
There it is. Thorn with first blood in the true finals.
Don't clap him back. It's always so scary when you reset the bracket because they have 3 games of information on you on the
Right.
on the first 3 that you now have to win clean.
True. I mean, there's more than 3 games between these two in this bracket. There was 2-0 Thorn, 3-1 on that bracket. So what, 6 games already played before this set between these two?
Yeah, a lot of data going around. Oh my god, the fighter just whiffs. Thorn capitalizes.
Nice reversal.
Oronga.
Haven't seen that come out in a second.
3,000 damage per Oronga.
Nice pick
Nice.
up off the snake. Have to be ready for these. Oh my gosh. Not
Nice.
expecting that to finish.
Ooh, good block from Thorn. Just dash block the snake, get your hit. Wow, 63A.
I like Ginger's confidence in putting out a lot of these summons early defensively to be like, all right, sure, you want to come at me? Watch out for this.
Oh, Thorn went for a fuzzy. That's sick.
Oh, rare, no mash.
Rare.
I'm seeing the trade and I'm just like, oh, we're about to see Nero, but
Get the super jump.
oh, and the
Out
bait
of
on
the
the shield
dash,
too.
into
Thorn
the
is
wild.
so good at having that instinct to shield these jump-ins. Way to take advantage of it.
Very bold mash from Thorn there.
There's that same like air dash back in the corner defensive maneuver just paying out. Really more so than like the player habits or like character like matchup specifics. The general like defensive meta, like if you're better at
Why is it
capitalizing
6
those,
here?
it just does so much.
That was off deer.
Oh my
Ooh.
gosh, Ginger's getting so good at using these preemptive JCs too. Just control so much airspace so
Oh my
quickly.
god. Backdash with summon hit. Huh. I like the double jump JB. I thought bro was gonna land and just lick the guard break. That was sick.
Yeah, you know, we haven't really seen him go for a lot of these guard breaks, and most of the time it's been getting him punished. Rare instance of it paying off. Oh my gosh, bold gat, nice play. Oh, and taking advantage of the deer position to run some offense.
I don't know. Thorn needs to be a little less scared, because EX here takes a minute before the first hit's active. You could very easily just 4C, BC, BC, X football, and be fine.
Right,
Like, even...
out of the air to get over it.
Yeah.
Oh, looks like they were going for the pit.
Just shy of a guard break there, but he's gonna catch the jump out.
You say DP? Nope. Chomp.
Oh, this is gonna be huge. Oh my gosh!
No! Okay. Girl, nail biter. Oh, big J-A. Oh, we see the deer. Oh, nice.
Nice, getting caught
These
on the
variations
pet.
of like the pit pressure are so scary because you're just expecting to see the same thing over and over. Great, man, that beta on heat was so sick.
Yeah, and a perfect to answer back. This set has been so tight.
Oh yeah. 6-3A is such a sick option there. We'll punish you from mid-screen.
Double pop!
Dude. What are you gonna do? Good stagger. Press the Nero normals on
Lead for
defense.
Thorn.
Nice
Oh,
when I
big
thought it.
bunker though. Nice. I like the aggression from Thorn. Just no fear, JC. Jimjer's been so good about setting these summons, being like, "Come at me," but you know, you don't got the health to eat that JC. And Thorn recognizing the situation, just being like, "I can end it right now."
I feel like Thorn jumped over a couple too many Abare options or hit Jimjer trying to get too frisky on defense a couple too many times, and now she's just running this crazy offense in the corner. It seems like a night and day difference, but like the corner pressure is just tearing Jimjer up right now.
True. Just very different flavors from both players of strong offense, and Jimjer just has not figured out how to dissect this Maki jumping on.
It's hard. You know, you got these slow buttons, you have no backdash to speak of.
Oh, nice check there, but Jimjer's still not converting off these little 2A checks that have been working.
Ooh.
Nice, Thorn with the
Nice.
shield now.
Dashing into the corner.
The gears out.
You see now Jimjer's in this again, right? Like
Yep.
One more 2C,
Jimjer
bro.
MS2C. Jimjer actually healed a good amount, considering.
So close to that conversion, and you're gonna get
Ooh,
caught.
good pickup. Dude, the
Getting a
double
little
bunker,
frisky
come
with
on,
the
man.
shields here.
Jimjer's getting panicky on defense, man.
And Thorn looking pretty in control.
Good tag. See, but Thorn's in max.
Oh, this is a big hit for Jimjer. Oh, just taking the Oki. Surprised we didn't see a combo to try and stall out some max.
That
Nice.
is not true, Melissa. That's like the biggest like melty lie.
There comes the deer again.
Yep, locking that down in the
Oh!
quick 4C.
Dude, and Thorn was adapting to the deer too with the air blocks, but just made the situation so awkward that Jimjer just got the hit.
Right? When you're looking for something that comes out with these delay hits, unless you've fought the character for tons of games, it can be so hard to process what that situation is.
Yeah. Oh my god, the snipe with 5B. Very
Nice
scary. from
preemptive
Jimjer.
JB from Thorn there.
Alright, Thorn can run this all the way home right here.
Oh, and the deer
Oh
finally
my
paying
lord!
off the slight difference in timing.
Jesus. He's still getting
I
away
like
with it.
the
I
idea.
thought that Thorn adapted, but it's just such a weird thing. Like EX Deer is just so bizarre.
Thorn definitely has, though, adapted to Ginger, throwing out these checks on the jump with the JB, though.
One more hit, I think.
Ginger's looking for a chance to heat. Found a
Oh my
chance
God,
to heat!
great
Shouldn't
heat.
have gotten away with it, but Thorn a little spaced out on the pit.
Oh, but the
Not
JC
quite.
doesn't
Dash
connect.
doesn't connect. One more chance.
Oh,
One
this
good
is so
hit from
scary.
Vaki
Oh,
can
good
kill,
baby.
but not going to get the chance. Retreating JB, the tentacle stretches across the
The
screen.
tentacle. The tentacle. Dude, that was so scary. That JC
real.
whiffed, I felt my heart drop.
I feel like I'm feeling fear on both sides here too. It's just like, damn, Vaki might throw some shit, and from Vaki's end, it's like, damn, Nero might press a button.
And both of their pressure is like fucked up and degenerate in a very unique way.
True, yeah. I mean,
Oh my
you
God,
say
ball
as
Jason,
5C
or
just
5C.
comes out 4.6K.
Yeah, just let it rip. Ginger will let
Way
it
to
rip.
hover over the crows there.
Huge.
Yeah,
Oh my
recognize
God,
Ginger
but
was
she
not
doesn't
at a good
close it
height to
out.
keep offense up there.
What a scary spot to pillar, man.
Oh, and the spacing there, outspacing the 4C. Quick round from Thorn, tournament point once again.
Let's see if it gets Ginger playing a little different, knowing the whole tournament's on this one round. No punish or anything on that. Oh, huge.
I never see that button on block. That if it isn't CIH, I have no idea what the frame advantage is.
Oh, I like the adjustment from Ginger. No summon, just walking up
Might
with
be
that
possible.
2A. Thorn not biting on these throw tech baits. Oh, but the snake is gonna cheap out the shield counter. And there we go, a quick answer back from
Oh my
Ginger.
God.
Final game, final round.
It's -7, by the way, Rock.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it is punishable, but it's kind of a weird thing to punish.
Nice block on the preemptive JC this time. Oh, and watching out for 5C as well. Ginger finally sneaking over the pillar.
He's doing such a
Oh,
good
and
job
the
of,
rare
like,
623 new
patrolling.
answers coming out from Thorn.
Ooh, great little puff. Big momentum shift. IAD over.
Dorn
Scared
needs
of the
to be less scared of that.
deer.
I like the idea of 214C there. Like, what's Nero gonna do to get out unless he's ready for it? And again with the shields,
A really
Thorn's
big shield
reactions
counter.
on these are so good.
Ooh, it was such a bad situation. This could end it, this next hit.
True,
Ginger
yeah,
gets a good
one
mix
good
up, gets a
hit.
throw, something.
Oh,
that
this
might be
fight
it.
won't quite
Just
kill.
confirm.
Uh,
Nice dash out, one more
that was
chance.
sick.
And the shield.
Okay.
Knows Ginger loves this JB. No
Ginger
meter
with
for
no,
heat yet.
no meter, yeah. And now we're in this Vaki vortex.
True. Oh, and the throw, a little
Okay.
bit of life back.
Yeah,
That
even up the
bunker's
life a little
huge.
bit.
Again, not going for it.
Wow,
And the
wow,
rare
wow,
dash.
good
Oh,
breaking.
the tech
Ginger takes
should
it.
not have won, but
Holy.
Ginger clutches it out.
I'm gonna need you to guard break in the future.
You know, for real, I
Almost
was
done.
looking at that JB and I was like, oh, that was gonna be it with the land into 5B guard break, but Ginger finds the
But he
opening
went up.
anyways. Wow. That's the
That's
tightest
why
Melt
he's
Your Break
my
we've had so
goal!
Cameo appearance from
Shouts out
Mega.
Ginger.
Great stuff to Ginger and also Thorn. Crazy, well fought set on both ends there. That is going to be it for Melt Your Blood 3. Ginger taking the third champion. Oh my gosh, champion of the third Melt Your Blood. The prophecy has finally been fulfilled. Ginger came in as first seed of Melt Your Blood 1. Mega's been hyping him up. Ginger was like, I'm going to win Melt Your Blood 2 and did not show up in time, but does get his revenge in 3 here. Thanks to everyone for playing. This bracket was another crazy one. Melty keeps having these crazy competitive brackets. And yeah, that
Update for
is
this one
going to
was
be
fun.
it. For Melt Your Blood 4, announcement will be out with Ginger's Nero on it. Ginger, think of your favorite Nero sprite. I'm going to put it on the cover And yeah, I don't really have much else to say except midweek melting 26 is this Wednesday. That is in 3 days. Wednesday, August 6th. No Evo overlapping with that. So if you want to get some more bracket experience there, hop into that. Up to a limit of 7 points. Some points towards the circuit can be earned through midweek melting. If you get set wins in midweek melting, they do count towards your tournament circuit score. So get in there and get some of those games if you want a chance to qualify for the special exhibition that will happen at the end of the circuit. The exhibition event is decided now. I don't know. Should I wait until we have an announcement image? I know someone was working on an image for that potentially.
Yeah, probably right.
Yeah,
Get more hype out of it.
true, true. We will build up some anticipation for that. But yeah, the idea for the exhibition that will feature the 8 top scoring players of the circuit is decided. If you can think of who in the community might be making an event graphic, you might have an idea of what could be coming up. There will be some call outs to Felty finals or callbacks to Felty finals if that's any clue. I don't know. That's all I got. Anything from either of you? Thanks again to Chase and Rock, both of you, for hopping on comms.
I don't think so. Thanks, people, for entering.
Yeah, it's always great to see this many people pull up for, an intermediate bracket. It's very sick.
For
Shout out to
sure.
everybody.
Yeah, and the level play definitely going up. That grand final is not looking very intermediate.
For scaring them.
For real. But no, that is going to be it for Melt Your Blood 3. See you in a few days. Actually, I lied. This might turn back on for playing City of the Wolves in like soon. We'll see. All right, bye.
Bye bye.